be locked in a second.
Stop locking me in, bro. It's pressing on my collarbone. All right. Woxic and Xantares walking it up through alt mid. Eternal Fire leaning over towards this A site. No one in banana.
Double app setup. Highlighted Dexter and Magis standing side by side.
Very committed, blocking him in. Dexter gets his kill, but it's a bit of a bloodbath.
Oh, that's ugly for Tesses.
Sometimes the USPs just don't hit, and sometimes they do. And this round they didn't. And that's just going to happen from time to time. Ricardia, Woxic, Magis, Jota all with a kill. Kixer might just want to hold on to his smoke and a couple of flash bongs.
Dude, this might be new tech.
I don't like it.
It's actually really nice.
People at home can't see what Harry's done, but we have a standing...
Especially not the audio only list.
Definitely not the audio only listeners. We have a standing desk, and the desk is very high right now, and Harry's actually tucks himself quite neatly under it.
But then the head is like a chin mount.
In a way.
And it's holding my head up. High, in fact. I'm leaving this game with my head held high, Chad.
Probably good for your posture, I would imagine.
I don't think it is. I'm having to lean forward a bit.
You're leaning backwards?
Well, backwards and then forwards. I have like a kink in the spine.
Ah, so a bit of scoliosis going on there. All right, well, it's going to be the force buy for Team Falcons into round number 2. It started well. Dexter gets the opener, but then just traded. Those two go down. Sight given up, essentially. Nice shot there from Woxic. And the knockout blow from Magja over towards the chicken pit. So easy stuff for the Turks to get things underway. 3 Deegs, 2 5-7s. 5-7s. How blood? There he is. There's the little guy. How you doing, little guy?
Oh, am I on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a bit of a blind spot for me down here, I'll be honest. But other than that, I could see the whole screen. Whole screen's my oyster.
What was your uncle?
He's not. That's Pete.
Oh.
That's Pete to you, Hugo. That's Pete, sir.
Uncle Pete.
That is his name. God rest his soul. Here we are, around the top mid. Eternal Fire. Looking to take some control. But they do have the Majesty, the Dexter 5-7 to go up against.
5-7, that's what I'm excited about.
NiKo on the other side of the map. You can see this triple B stack getting built up right as Eternal Fire are in position to get out A.
Yeah, Jota jumping out of apartments. They look like they want long after the smoke fades. Magisk gonna have to hit some crispy ones here on the Deagle.
Oh.
Way to fire.
Whoa.
On the long side. He's got to smoke a good block, maybe a bit early if anything, but he wants to get back into the site. 40 seconds. I mean, Eternal Fire can wait the smoke. They really want to get weird with it. Jota spotted. Dexter looking to force the kill. The nades are out. It's a little awkward. Jota somehow survives. The second time won't go as well.
Oh, Xantares through the smoke.
They're in.
S-A-V-E.
They're out.
You ain't got economy. You're saving.
Oh.
Just saving.
I mean, chance would be a fine thing on this Deagle. Fine thing indeed, but not going to happen.
Ooh, baby.
Kick Sam with one. You wonder if that's enough to get the ball rolling here.
Having a looky-loo.
No kids. What are we talking about?
Oh, and as the smoke fades, they get away. So, all right, hold on to the Galil. Kixing can drop a pistol. Maybe Magisk or Dexter operates with something a little bit lighter, like a P250. Dexter obviously holding on to a bit of cash so he can get out the AWP come first gun round.
NiKo may be a very strong banana player, but Eternal Fire, they love this position. We saw last season when they made a run all the way to the finals. It was off the back of some great Inferno games, some really strong T-sides, setting new meta utility that everyone uses now, that half banana smoke from spawn, and it's going to be very hard for Falcons to stop this control when it starts coming in. Falcons, in the 3 times they've played Eternal Fire this year, have never won on this map.
Oh, what a good time to start.
True.
That's the sunny attitude that Falcons should be looking at this one with. Oh, okay. It all works out in the end. The drop's a little bit late, but all good in the hood for EF. Now, there is the landmine they have to get past off the save Galil, and the pistols can be pesky too. Magisk will just operate. Oh, they're going to force the issue. Boost. They're on top of the wall. The opposite of Harry Russell right now. Hey, Rush. Oh, Rush isn't here yet.
Wait,
hey, Jakey.
what?
Rush is here next game. Rush will be joining us for the final series of the day. That's G2 versus Gamer Legion.
Oh, that might be game of the year.
Match of the night.
We did Decade and Century.
Exactly.
It's Tuesday, right? What a day for Counter-Strike.
Tuesday is one of the good days of the week. You've come to terms with it being Monday.
It's one that
by
ends
then.
at Y, that's for sure.
And you're kind of halfway to the weekend.
In a way, Tuesday's already over. We can all get behind that. Top mid called clear, but right now, EF are already making their way out Banana.
Gonna save this girl, surely.
Accelerating with a quickness.
Come on, get the round over and done with, fellas.
They are taking their time, aren't they?
We're waiting for the big rounds, and they're in the next one. This one, just get it over and done with.
NiKo
Sure,
flash.
they're going into a stack. There's a flash on the stack. Everyone's blinded. They play through. One from the Kicksan Galil, two from the Kicksan Galil. It's all starting to happen here. Eternal Fire, and they wish they just got this one over and done with. Kicksan tries to make his play. They don't know about Magisk, and he's going to tear it away from them. Bit of help from NiKo and the pistols, along with a few saved guns, get it done for the Falcons.
We've seen so many whiffed backstabs with the USP in this tournament, but that is the best one yet. Magisk nails Maja on the plant, and he finds a double dink to follow up. Beautiful shots for Magisk. And Kicksan's double off the Galil. How has he done that, Chad?
Flash stalled them out. You can see here with this lovely little context cam just how many players had to jump away, setting Kicksan up, and then Magisk goes completely uncleared with the smallest investment, but the biggest impact. That's going to get them fired up early.
Oh, I love the energy.
You need it. There's no game tomorrow, I'll tell you that much. That's if you win or lose.
Yeah, you're either a day off or you're a plane flight home. What's it going to be? Playoffs or airports?
Joda aggressively up Banana. Wakadia searching apps. I think Wakadia would just play on the lurk from this position. You can see the setup, the line that's been drawn in the sand from Falcons over towards A. But with this Banana control early, the biggest issue for EF is no flashes and no mollies. The smokes are great, sure. They don't even have HEs to clear the smoke. So they apply the pressure, they bait out the top Banana smoke, and now they pivot at least one player back. That's going to be Maja. He's going to throw it alongside smoke. Able to do that from downtown. Replenish. Lots of talking going on. Studio very quiet, just the two teams in the building.
Fake.
Yeah, so back towards A. Wakadia's been out the entire time. Jota trying to seem bigger than he is. It's going to be up mid into the A setup.
This has all been good pressure. There's very little in the way of blocking util left on the Falcons. Meaning they're scrapping, they're skirmishing, but they are winning. Magisk, he can even see a third right there. Goes in for the swing. I don't know why he didn't take the free kill. Still, Tess says, thought he would have had this one locked in.
Did he not realize he had the kill?
Yeah, he was
just
looking
not want
right
the
at
body
a
shot.
guy.
Like, did he want to just swing and take the headshot instead of a body shot? I don't know.
Well, weird.
Feels like a wasted opportunity for Magisk, but he still does get a double from the pit. Putting Falcons in a winnable round. Kits available. Orp on the line. Woxic, a peek into pit would be a dangerous move. His teammates out in the open, getting double peeked, but Dink is not enough. Jota on 2 health, still surviving inside of this site, trying to get flashed in. Woxic buying a few more seconds, but there's a crisp headshot from NiKo to close this out. Falcons find a retake, and Magisk, I gotta say, he's looking bloody sharp right now. Sure, he didn't go for the kill on the truck, but those first two were very nice.
Yeah, I think he had done more than his job there. Also, shout out to Jota. Really been liking what he's been bringing to this team. Man on your screen right now, hitting a couple of nice shots himself. I love him in the anchor positions on the CT side. Also happy to get aggressive on the T half, and here it is. So,
To see him.
yeah, well,
I think something that's sick about Eternal, well, actually, maybe not sick, just something to keep an eye on, right? With Jota having a nice round there, looking good. I think him and Wakadia on this map on the T half is so important, right? They're the kind of two extremity players between A and B, and when they're feeling it and they're like finding great timings, or they're being super vocal and kind of calling their plays, I think the Eternal Fire T side gets way better. Match is able to play some super nice mind games with his opponent. And so you want a good day in the office for Wakadia and Jota on this map.
he had a massive performance throughout this stage on Inferno. It was like a game in the first half, it was 25-3 or 25-4 or something. Just beast mode.
Who was that over?
Was that against Pain?
MIBR,
Yeah, MIBR, it could have been, yeah.
yes, MIBR. He went 33-10 on the map on the T side, 25-3.
There it is.
3.33 rating.
It's an easy kill for Kixon. This had a couple of investments, sure, but I think Eternal Fire just hoping for a kill or two, maybe another bomb plant. Not a round that I think they can win, unless Dexter oversteps the mark. Oh, that's the mark. Didn't overstep it, directly on it. X marks the spot.
Those on the line.
What the glorp are you guys been up to? Harry, we went to lunch. You didn't come and glorp
No,
with
I
us.
didn't want to go to lunch.
Wasn't glorpy.
You guys, you know me. I'm just waking up. I'm looking for the straight CS, man. I'm going straight to the game. Played some cash. I've been playing a lot of cash. It's good fun, man.
Even though you know it's not coming into the map pool?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Which is sad, because it still plays real nice.
It's actually quite fun on CS2.
As long as
Yeah.
you're enjoying it, you know, that's the main thing. That's what life's about. Do things you enjoy.
You can play cash as well over at Face It.
It's true until, what is it, the 7th?
18th.
Is it 18th?
18th of March.
Okay.
Or 17th.
I thought it was the 17th.
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
Sometime in
Until
March.
midnight.
It's the 17th until midnight. So technically both the 17th and the 18th.
Correct. All right. Well, enjoy it while you can, while it lasts. It's like we're doing an offer at McDonald's or KFC or something along those lines.
Yeah.
It's a special.
Get the McRib while in stores.
It's not coming back.
Well,
Oh,
That's a great pick.
it's a brilliant start from Falcons.
Oh, and NiKo gets out. Such a nice move to not overcommit. Seeing a lot of nades there, knowing that Eternal Fire's goal is to take this banana control.
Harry just highlighted it very well. The extremity player of Cardio being down, it does alleviate a bit of pressure on these A defenders.
oh, massively, right? Like, even just from the kill feed alone, you know Wakadia isn't going to be late lurking apartments now. I think that's one of the big reasons you see such an early third man rotate. You know, you've knocked out all info on that side of the map for Eternal Fire. This is good knowledge. Heads up from the Falcons. They've padded out this
beautiful.
side of the map. And so it's only Maja left standing in this 1v5. That was very well handled from the Falcons. Great awareness of what they're up against here, how Eternal Fire like to play.
And I want to draw note to how clean that, clap was between Dexter and Zonic. They really got some good hand contact there. It was a nice clap noise. Everything about that was synergy right there. That's what it's all
I love how
about.
you presented it. It's good.
What's it called? It's not handshake. It's not fist bump. What do you call it?
It's a slap. He
It's a
dapped
slap.
him up.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but a slap is like a brief, your brief contact, and then you release.
Back in my day, we
that was
used
a
to
grip.
call it a high five.
That was a grip.
Oh, so then it's a dap.
Dap.
The
Is that
official
what they call it?
terminology. I
Dap?
think that's what the kids are calling it these days.
He dapped him up for real, for real. Look at this.
Check this dap up.
You heard it.
Yeah, and you
Audio
saw
only
the
listeners.
content,
Yeah.
the contact rather, maintained.
Yeah, you got to maintain the contact for the dap. It's very important. So Synergy, an all-time high. Falcons playing a very oppressive B defense after finding Dexter's pick on A. 8-2. We talk about the NiKo show, but Dexter has had some incredible games in the Falcons jersey.
He's going aggressive with the AWP again. He's not going to get anything. It's a B rush.
Oh, NiKo, spray, pray, die after one.
He's unfortunate not to get more there, you'd think.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
They're going to keep coming. Pressure's on Kixon.
Fake
Oh, he's
smoke.
faked the smoke out, so they're thinking his new box really is at the oranges. And that is very well played from Kixan. Beautiful tee up with the smoke. You saw all the retention homed in on the wrong position. He's smiling away because he knows he's just outbrained them there.
So great observing as well. We see the flash go high over Kixon, peeking with it, and he's playing passive enough that it doesn't blind him, but we see the POVs of Eternal Fire, and they are so flashed coming in on that entry. The timing couldn't have been better for Kixon to get his 4 kills and stop the B rush.
He's been very good as that second man over towards B so far.
Tessez, of course, also here.
Oh yeah, he's playing, probably. Forgot about him.
The greatest Danish player in the world at the moment, I believe.
At least in Denmark.
Since Rene Borg. Oh, this nade's going to do some damage. But that,
Well, it still did some.
the thought was there, and that's what counts, guys. Oh, they are getting absolutely blown to smithereens right now.
Picked apart, and Jota, it's not going to get better in the apartments here. Bait set up as they fall very passive with a 4A. Kixon has the nades. He's 10-2. There is no weak link right now.
Sorry, everybody. We just have a pest hanging around the casting desk right now.
Oh, savage.
We're getting distracted. We're trying to focus and bring the highest level of commentary that you've ever experienced.
Just shouted glorp as he walked away.
That was Trey Stundog Saranthus with a camera on his shoulder. Right now, on their shoulders, over towards B. Falcons to lock this one down.
Away to the world on his shoulders, chat.
He presses mouse wide and he takes the first as Kixon pops up his head from ruins. The rotation's on the way as Madja has to do it all.
I saw him there on the map. Sure. Kixon clears him, and it's 6-2 with another flawless round.
What's going on with the double CT smoke there, gentlemen?
I saw that the other day. Someone threw a lower one and then they replenish it with a proper one. They've seen the boost already.
Yeah, but
They go, did you throw the real one? What? No, I just threw it on the fly. Okay, I'm doing it properly.
they could have had coffins and they could have had CT, so
Yep.
could have made a bit of a difference.
Yeah, but
Didn't make a difference, did it?
if you double scale the smokes in CT, you do the regular one, delay the second smoke by 5 seconds. They assemble the boost, thus pulling a second player out of position, then get smoked on the boost. Now they're both locked behind the smokes in CT.
That's some theory.
That's one of the ideas of all time. All right, well, this is going to be a poppy piece from EF. No HEs for Pit, so that's going to help us understand a little bit more of what we might see come out of them here. But this is looking very flat early. Very flat. We know that they've been on the grind, event after event. NiKo touching on that in the post. Sorry, the pre. We're not in the post yet. We'll get to the post pretty quickly if this pace keeps up.
I mean, something that is awful for Eternal Fire is right now you're getting these insane games out of Degster and Kixan. Right? It's not like NiKo has been the big bad in this matchup yet. Kixan's had his moments over towards B and now is feeling fine to just be left solo anchoring this side of the map. Might be another big Kixan round as he continues to decimate Eternal Fire. Can't quite get a leash on Woxic for the final kill, and now Wakadia has even put pressure on over at A.
It's worryingly close, but they're making the right gamble. What a read.
Both moving back around. Falcons one step ahead here. Magisk and Tessez just have to finish what Kixan started. Wakadia going to catch a good timing out through the apartments. Tessez hasn't had to do much in this game yet, but stepping up in the 1v2, that would be fantastic. Sitting bottom of the board for Falcons right now. But keeping this scoreline real clean. That would be his job done. It's Woxic up against him, armed with only this Mac 10. Tessez has him pinned in, but Woxic's doing a good job of wasting time.
Just needs it.
Tessez has been given chances at this kill. Now he takes one of the dome. Woxic has the edge in this fight. Tagged up on the AK. Still, Tessez is cowering back, hoping these peaks come to him. That is well handled out of Woxic.
That's a confidence killer if you're Tessez. He makes the right move from not, pushing in and trying to chase the Mac 10. He has a headshot angle. He has good fights available to him, but Woxic just won't give him the headshot, and Tessez can't steal it away.
That's like, I don't know, I think it's very well played from Woxic to keep putting that pressure on so Tessez never moves. Also, like, Tessez clearly ain't feeling it. He got given
hit that.
so many chances to actually take that.
He wasn't just trying to tap or burst away at the head. He kept trying to catch him with a spray.
He's feeling the burn right there.
I think the fortunate factor there for Falcons is they won 6 consecutive rounds, and that was off the back. That was off the back of a saved Galil. So they have a lot of cash. So they have more than enough money to buy for the next round and into the next as well. So it's all going to be fine.
That's a real shame for Falcons who get the kicks and 3K shutdown. He makes the call, hey guys, they're not going B, and that was with no kill. Woxic didn't even upgrade his gun. He was so scared of a B hold. They go back into 2. You can't say anything but Tessez missed his shots. That's simply what happens.
Yeah, hopefully it isn't. Well, Tessez, you need a gun.
Tessez, you got to buy.
Tessez, get a gun, Chief.
You've got to buy.
Oh, Tessez,
$10,000.
Tessez, man.
He's going to run out of time to buy the gun.
Tessez, no.
He's going to run out of time.
Not like this, Chief.
He's got a USP.
Tessez, you're going to realize it in a second.
He's about to know. Look at him.
Can we get the Tessez on camera when he realizes?
Oh, there's no gun dropped in spawn.
Oh,
he's cooked, chat. He is cooked. There's a gun and banana. Just go B right now. Go B, get the gun.
Oh, dear.
But Kixon needs to hold the space, and he's 4 health. He doesn't want to. Are they going to swap?
This sucks, man.
Give him the gun. gun.
Go, come
Dixon,
on.
go take NiKo's.
You could, yeah.
That's the right call right now. Give him the gun. What?
Give M4.
No, they're boosting. Oh, this is an absolute disaster.
He's really fucked this up, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Expertly put right there.
I was saying there's no issue with the finances. It's all going to be fine.
the next Falcons vlog going to be spicy.
Good luck.
When you chose not to buy M4, it was a risky move.
In my opinion.
When you have a gun, your aim is so good.
That says you, for me, are totally gone.
You're totally cooked, bro.
Gotta make a play. Someone has to. Magic gives it a go through the smoke, but he gets stuck.
Now they're just going to.
Now they're going into the USPB hole.
At least we're cardio.
Okay, well,
call him back.
Kicksan at 15-3 has taken the bullet for his team.
There is a gun of banana, so he can save an M4.
Yeah, he was thinking about the next round,
They're playing
actually.
the long game on the economy with 10 grand. That's what they're doing. Imagine if Kixon died to that smoke. It hit him and it took a health point. He's on 3 now.
Well, look. If we were wondering how Tess is and where his mind's at,
Yeah.
these last 2 rounds have shown it off diligently.
Oh, well. It's fine. Would have been a wasted gun anyway.
Oh, shit, he's back.
I told you if he had a gun, his aim was
that one
so good.
kill, bro. Tess's.
So good.
Big Tess's. On the upside, he's got lots of money.
Yeah, 10 grand.
He already had lots of money.
Now he has lots of money, double.
It was very frugal, wasn't he? He's thinking about these last 2 rounds, indeed.
It cost them the round. Was it worth it? At this point in the game, Eternal Fire actually building off of the clutch from Woxic. That could have been a shutdown into still a 9-3 half. Now it's a big opportunity for Eternal Fire.
And there's nothing that, as even teammates, that you can say about that. Like, Zonic right now isn't going, okay, guys, let's make sure that we all buy guns. That's really important. So the game, obviously, you know, it's about having the better weapons and then having the economy.
I would be saying that, just
You'd
to
be saying that right now?
backhanded.
Yeah? You think that this is the time?
All right, guys, let's all make sure we buy guns this time and it'll be our round. That would be my line. And then that's the appropriate amount of, you know, it's a bit funny. It's a bit locking in.
Oh, you reckon that comes across as funny to the guy who just lost a 1v1 to a Mac 10 and then forgot to buy a rifle in the following round?
What are you doing?
That would help more, actually.
Fucking this up for everyone. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that's how
Get your head in the game. Wake up. You had your Joe in the juice this morning.
And then I'd say, you're not even the best Danish player on Falcons. Come on now, Tessers, lock in.
At least Magic spies.
Get out of the chair. Zonic will take the seat.
Oh, no, it's tech pause.
They've done us like that.
This is like, my buy menu's broken, guys.
Tessers is changing mouse quick. He's having a mare.
Yeah.
But he's got the new super light and he's plugging it in. He's ready to go.
All right, well, after that timeout, I'm sure he's locked in now. This is going to be the big test this round. Rene Madsen.
Come on now. Big Tessers.
I want a NiKo round.
No, I want a Tessers round.
5 and 4. Poke him with a stick. Do something.
I think Tessus needs it a bit more than NiKo.
Sure. But he's rotating right now. He's a bit out of the action. NiKo got his nades in B. He's back safe. Not been overcommitting to Banana. Say that about Falcons. They've not been dying here. Eternal Fire going to get it for free. Good space for Xantares. Got that classic Eternal Fire top B smoke to put out the molly to give you a bit of a path to Car. Flashback in for NiKo. He's very blind. He's trapped by the molly. That re-smoke for Kixon may have saved his life. It's forced Eternal Fire out of this position.
It's actually forced Tessus to rotate over towards B as well, though.
With the long smoke. That's scary.
Yeah.
They have full control.
A's in a bit of trouble if EF hit the go button. Kind of partially pressing it right now. It's not the full press. And now back to B. The pendulum swing. The seesaw.
There is Utol dropped here for Kixan.
That's the thing. So with a seesaw, someone's always high in the sky, and the other side is down in the mud.
It's not strictly true. They can be level.
Okay, sure.
Kind of ruins the point of the seesaw, though, doesn't it, Harry?
True.
Someone's always ascending. Someone's always
all right,
descending.
there you go. That works. I'll give you that. Kixan, he has been An absolute monster at this B site. And that will continue. Ixan is not slowing down. That much is for certain. It's curtains for Eternal Fire.
Shot him.
Falcons up in the lead with 7 as it's only Woxic and Wakadia left, and there's even aggression out of NiKo.
I like that jump for NiKo. I wanted to see him go round.
Oh, he going round.
Oh.
He going round, he going in. Check this out. Straight in through Banana, Wakadia, and Woxic looking to hold on. Woxic, death after time.
That's why we rushed him down.
That's why we rush him down.
Still have money.
That felt like an agent voice line. That's why we rush him down.
That's a good one. Should be in the game.
Yeah. I'm going to start tweeting.
With videos?
Yeah, put me in.
Okay. I like to see what you're bringing to the table. All right.
That's why we rushed him down.
He's been able to drop an AK and get given an AWP.
Why we rush him down.
That's why we rush him down.
That's why we rush him down.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Bish, bash, bosh.
They're going to Clown Town. That's why we rush him down. They're always saying rhymes, the Scottish ones. Don't know why.
There are some weird voice lines playing yesterday.
Ugh. That's another voice line.
Run, little girls, run! That's in the game.
An iconic one.
Yeah, that's in the game.
NiKo nails Madja over towards Banana. 1 and 9 for Madja. Bit of a rough start for the captain of Eternal Fire. Looks like in this round, the pressure might fall onto Magis down here in the pit. His teammates still scrapping for mid, deny this control to get taken, and Dexter actually moves back around to help him. Jota tries to play. Dexter says not today.
Looks like 8.
Tag a piece.
Take it. Back on the device angle. Dexter's got his thang on it. And they're just going to have to dry swim this with no flash. Bait is good, but there's still a crossfire. With low players, this rifle is about to reap the rewards at the end of the half.
Big Deg. Digging holes.
It's just so 1-by-1, isn't it? No swinging, no trade potential. 1 bullet left. Can't hit the shot, but Magis is still here. Oh, is this Tessa's big day out? Is this Tessa's big moment, or is Magis going to steal it all? Is he going to take the final kill? No, NiKo will. 8-4 on the half. Falcons, they find their voice. They're soaring high, and they're looking strong as we head into the break. Don't go anywhere.
That's why we rush him down.
They're looking flustered, Harry. It must be time for a tactical timeout.
Yeah, it's time for a quick reset and a refuel.
I've been searching and searching for quite a long time.
That's saucy.
That's creamy.
Hey, did somebody call me?
No.
Give me some of that.
Ah, yes. It's that big game of the century edition. With Magis, Tesses, and NiKo all a little bit quiet, we needed a hero. But now, we finally found what we've been looking for, Hugo. That hero has emerged. Kicksan, Dexter, both chart-topping performances for the Falcons. They get off to a good start. Everyone's having a good time. It's a big Tuesday night, and we're all in this together.
Could have even been better than an 8-4 scoreline at the half.
Could have been better if one guy, not going to point fingers, Tess says, I'll save you on this one, had bought a gun.
To be fair, he should never have been in a 1v1 against Woxic in that round, but then the gun situation. It's a whole different situation.
Compounding situations here. What skin's that?
It's a P250 of some... Oh, no, wait, hold up. I'm looking at... Sorry. I was on NiKo's POV. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can get locked in with what you're looking at.
Okay, what's this?
Nevermore?
I don't know. It's a
That's
red pistol.
Muertos, I'm pretty certain.
Really? It's the POV.
Well, maybe it is Nevermore because...
It's the POV. That's not a Muertos.
I don't know. This guy's playing Quake.
Muertos darker.
Wait.
Doom.
Fade. Well, 4v4, 4v3 in the B side. Is this... The bomb's not going to go in, right?
I don't think so. They'll keep searching.
It's like a little fakey action here into this stack. It's going to keep it situated.
Kicksan's a flash.
Waiting for the kill. Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
Smoke's going to fade, so... They know there's one, and it's Woxic. Normally you'd expect Zentaris to be the solo defender of B.
Oh my god.
I kind of feel that they're in a bit of a...
Oh, Magis? He didn't see him. He was on his
just
screen.
can't see slow-moving targets.
He was on his screen.
Counter-Strike's T-Regs.
Oh, Kicksan, you're dead.
No, he ain't.
Let him
He's
pass.
Kicksan. Here the goat. Here the goat. Check it out. Oh, sick. Also the goat, of course.
Thank God.
Couple of goats in the server.
Okay, well...
Eternal Fire with a pistol round, Chad. That's going to make this a lot closer.
They're going to be back in it now. Oh. Crispy shots, wasn't it? Wakadia.
Oh.
His double is... I think how quickly he rotated, Magis just not expecting
oh.
Nice check.
It's crazy.
Kicksan trying to get cheeky with it.
If your name had a W in it, you are winning that round.
They force sport Falcons. You'd hate to see this one go wrong for EF as part of the comeback trail, but for Falcons, they lose. This is going to be a full eco into the next, so they need to get some production out of these Tech 9s.
I know he's half health, but this is the big NiKo D round we've been waiting for.
Are you trying to will these into existence?
It's so easy. You can just tell when he switched on, bro.
All right, well...
Check out this bit of util he's lining up, Chad.
Is it pit smoke?
Maybe a front pit smoke.
Anyone lining this up, about to have round of their life. Double push through the smoke. It's exactly what he wants. It's exactly what he wanted. NiKo, there's one. Screw it. Why not win the whole round, eh, NiKo?
They're on ramp.
Everyone is in A. The ramp's been taken. Now wrapping CT. It's a heads-up play. The bomb dropped over at long as a disaster, and NiKo will fall in that ramp fight.
Do they know they're being flanked?
Tess says, oh, it's Rene. Oh, and now, of course, the turnaround pitcher. Perfect timing out of Eternal Fire. They're well and truly back in this thing.
That feels bad. That really feels bad. That check, last second, the timing called, hey, watch out behind you. And Woxic just nails him to the wall.
I think for EF to win this series would be a great result for this team dealing with the lethargy.
Yeah.
Right, and getting tired and burnt out and playing so many tournaments and going deep in a lot of them. If they're able to battle through this one, it'd be a really good sign for them. Because essentially what you're hoping for if you're Maja is that you're getting enough high-level reps in and you're staying on top of it. And then when you do get time to practice, that'd be great. You come with new strategies. It's all about the run into the major. But the more practice you can get early with Jota in pressure games, you start getting more production out of other names when Zentaris isn't always the man delivering. Those are really good things. Like, the whole team's not just relying on Zentaris anymore. I'll speak the devil's name, and he shall appear. Triple kill for Zentaris.
Handles that nicely. They're going to have to... Oh, they don't choose to run down the in-game leader. Spam will do something.
Surely not, right? Like Joda should have this one with a bow on it.
Oh, but he's pushing, Chad. Oh, the model. You literally see the model block him.
Magis, because that one is unfortunate.
It's not. There, if he had the NiKo view model,
He would have been fine.
Oh, actually, Magisk is one of our audio-only listeners.
How do you know?
Well, he can't see a damn thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Magis, the score is 8-6. You're buying next round.
Who's typing?
What are they saying?
Everybody's asking.
Magisk or was random? Did you see me? Saw you on flash.
The one deek through smoke.
Then random. Nice shot. TY.
Woxic double checking, he ain't cheating.
Yeah,
I would.
Good to know.
It's important to do.
I'd throw a report on anyway.
Yeah.
Just for good measure.
Oh, 2 tags. All right, Eternal Fire coming back.
I wouldn't like to sit next to Woxic.
Why?
Well, because sometimes our mouse hands would touch.
True, because he's a lefty.
I feel like he should be on the far
Yeah,
left.
he should be on the other side,
Should
right?
be on the far left.
Yeah.
Right?
Good point.
Imagine you both flick at the same
Exactly.
time. You hit each
and
other.
your powers combined.
Broken fingers.
Broken mice.
Broken
But
mice.
he doesn't use much mouse pad because he's got such a high
Oh,
sense. So he's
true.
barely moving his hand.
Yeah, but I would imagine Zataris does use a lot of mouse pad.
True. It's a conundrum. I've not thought about that.
Xantaris is the best crosshair
I'm using it.
of any pro.
Of any pro.
If you want to feel like you're in CSGO, use Xantares crosshair.
1.6 crosshair.
Big, thick boy. That crosshair.
Lots of gap as well.
Now listen, boy.
That's a big old boy. Kicks that.
Yes.
Come on.
Ooh.
Come on, lad. What are we doing? What's the game plan?
Someone's cooked something.
Going B?
Kingston feels like a Microsoft Word font. Size 12,
You have
Kingston
to-
in
yeah, you have
italics.
to-
That's my go-to.
You have to submit it in Kicksan. Kicksan bold for the header.
Double spaced.
I like that bit.
Well, the posturing will have to come to a close. The jostling for position.
Still 3B with a molly. Oh, arguably early, but it's okay.
The prosecution
3B.
rests.
Come hither. All rise.
Oh, the honorable judge, Wakadia presiding. There's Madja with a helping hand.
It's done.
And in a unanimous vote, Falcons were found guilty, sentenced to leave that B site as the scoreline ties up 8-all.
Well, the jury's still out on this game, I'll tell you that much, Harry.
They are. They haven't reached the verdict yet, but here's the thing. Eternal Fire are going to win it, so that's good to know.
Shit, I
They're pumped. They're feeling it. Listen to that.
Oh, lordy.
Certainly the longest yell.
That was inspired. They've obviously been watching team introductions with G2.
I love this position. It's so ratty. In a good way.
Not the best B hit we've ever seen.
Who's the most popular rat in human history? And don't say Smooya.
Remy. From
Yeah, Ratatouille.
Stuart Little's up there, but
Stuart Little.
we
Yeah,
hate that
mouse?
guy. We hate that guy.
Isn't
He is
Stuart
a
a mouse?
I hate. Oh yeah, Tree's a mouse.
Not a rat.
And he's a little rat. No one likes Stuart Little.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Remy would kick the shit out of Stuart Little in a street fight.
Yeah, I mean, Remy was a street rat with good taste.
Yeah,
Felt like he was a
Whereas
nice...
Stuart Little was a domesticated
Privileged
mouse.
little, yeah.
Grew up in the good neighborhoods.
Doesn't know what it's like. Hard day of work.
I mean, out here scrapping. He had to earn everything.
Remy would pull the hair right out of Stuart's head.
Sigma grind set, Remy mode. NiKo dead first though, Woxic.
Remy Borg.
Oh, a rough old swing for Dagster.
Yeah, this one is a non-starter, I do think.
And a lot of the rounds have felt like this, Chad. They just kind of end.
Oh,
Just kind of end in a sad way. It's
Everything
another
must come
sad
to an end,
round.
Harry. But I'd say this one's just beginning.
Oh, they're just getting mauled. They're getting tapped out.
How many kills do they have so far in the second half? Let me do some quick maths.
That's a good question, Chad.
3. They have 3 kills in the second half.
Oh, no.
That's good.
You like that?
Not really.
That's good.
That's a little trick. I'll teach you guys a thing or two. That's why
Couple
Ark's
of
here.
kills in this second half. 3, not enough to win a round yet.
No.
They're building.
Well, on Inferno,
rounds
you
of
could
play.
argue that 3 is
true.
enough to
Okay,
win a
yeah.
round.
In the entire second half, they've had enough kills to win 1 round. When you put it
5
like
rounds
that,
of
it sounds pretty good.
So maybe win a round then, Falcons. Let's go. This is your chance. Kicks it up banana. The man, the myth, the font.
From punching trees to kicking sand. Here he is up in towards top banana.
I see you.
Yes, that's what he wanted. Just a straight-up gunfight. Gonna send it in.
Hey!
Kill for Kixon, keeping up the carry of that
Too
CT
deep.
half.
Bring the bomb, boys.
The kill. Oh dear, don't let him back in. You've not got the sight, you've not got the bomb. That smoke is going to be a bit of a threat. Wicardia trying to hold on to this round on his own.
John Wicardia
They've gone
plays through the smokes. Trades places. NiKo's made it into the spawn.
This is a great bait, but will he realize? Oh, he's going to clear it himself.
My God.
He's going to clear it.
John Wicardia.
Surely.
Back turned. Doesn't know about NiKo. They've traded places for the second time now. And this should favor NiKo.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go clear ruins. Now he's going to go for the fight. Get to 1 more at least, but that might not be tempting enough. Their timing is okay. The backstab coming in now. Jota has full nades. Woxic waits for a pick, and they plug them out of the sky. Dexter jumping unnecessarily pays a brutal price.
Give it a go
and Jota's
now. Look at
timing
the
is
timing.
so good. Barely off the bomb. Magis with nowhere to go, and Jota takes him out. 1v2 for NiKo. It's about time to do something.
Yeah, these are the rounds that NiKo is supposed to win you. This is why he's here, low on health. 2 shots from certain death. All back in the spawn. First contact's Jota, and he spots Woxic, but he nails the shot. AWP connects, Eternal Fire, double digits secured.
And that's the double entry for Kixon going absolutely nowhere. He went for the third, Chad.
Oh,
Sometimes
dear.
you got to cut it. Sometimes 2's enough. You can win the round off 2.
NiKo more like Coco, because that one's a bitter end.
Ooh.
Is Coco bitter?
Yeah, in its raw form, sure.
when it's
Coca
raw.
powder, yeah.
Okay, I really took a swing in the
I
dark
like
at
it.
that one.
This one, though,
I'm
players
in love with the
often-
Coco.
Nice.
There you go.
Players always like jumping around corners and doing that stuff, but look what it costs you.
At least it
Cost you
wasn't Tessus.
True.
We can't have any more fumbles from Tessus, but they did really screw up that round.
It's a tilter.
All right, now he's saying,
Fire
listen,
flawless.
guys, Tessus, now still remember to buy. But the rest of you, make sure we don't lose rounds where we have huge advantages. Kixon, you overcooked the pooch there, mate. You're playing great. Hard to criticize the double, but was the triple necessary? If anyone should know better, it should be you. You're the leader.
Oh my. 6 in a row.
I feel bad as well, because for Kixan, it's like, he's doing all he can, man.
Yeah,
He's doing all he can, man.
Well, he could have done more. He could have not died. He
I
didn't need to pick for the
I
third,
know,
did he?
but he's
Do less.
feeling it and he's trying to do everything.
Sometimes
He's
less is
feeling-
more.
I know, less is more a lot of the time. But not in this occasion. He wanted more to be more.
Well, more was less. Less rounds than Eternal Fire have right now for our audio-only listeners playing at home in their kitchen, cooking dinner, doing
What's
the
on
dishes.
the menu? Let us know. EPL mailbag.
I don't, because we're not checking the mailbag. I hear people calling out the mailbag and no one checking the mailbag.
I checked the mailbag. I'm in the wrong seat.
Yeah, all right.
All right, check this out. Eternal Fire cooking right now. They smoke off the apartments. They've got a good read on this situation. It's a very heavy setup over towards short and porch with long left open as the gap for Eternal Fire. And when you know it, Falcons, they're really looking for this apartments control, and by the looks of it, short as well. This is feeling like a very nice setup for Eternal Fire to try and shut this play down on. Where it could get awkward is if Woxic dies. However, he gets the strike first. Now he's going to be off the line on that AWP.
Smoke don't
They make
miss.
it down into the pit, but Wicardia covers. They learn about one more player in the apartments. Tess says Woxic. They've got this crossfire set up. Woxic doesn't need a team. He's a one-man army. 4 kills out of Woxic. Southpaw Sniper pulls up, an Eternal Fire in the lead.
And the worst part is that smoke would have landed default. It would have blocked the angle. It would have completely isolated the pit. They could have picked the pit player. They could have dealt with Woxic in a different way. Come through the smoke, come round the site. None of that matters. You miss the smoke. He hits his shots. Eternal Fire are going flawless right now.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How do you have such a great first half? You look like you're in control. Kixon is having a banger of a game.
Beautiful.
And you had a couple of opportunities to convert. Now those 2 rounds in the first half really come back to haunt you. Tough times for Falcons.
And what's weird as well is when we watched the Falcons Liquid game at the start of the group, like they had so many really nice XX and like quick calls that they could do. They did some really slow defaulting, then they changed the pace. Flash, they have double long smokes and they do this A-Rap and it all comes in really quick. Where is that?
Is everyone fine? I haven't heard anyone say a word.
Breathing after the round.
Okay, the comms are not flowing.
Oh,
if
no,
your in-game leader's asking that question and he's the only one really fragging.
Is everyone fine?
I'm not hearing anything. Oh, it's bad. That's not a good vibe. Magis, though. Come on now. Come on, Magis.
I like the way that Kixon handled that.
Yeah, he's done. Mate, that's not an easy shot.
Oh, no, I meant the question to the team.
Oh.
It's one way to say, hey, can you guys please talk?
Yeah. You do stuff like that, Chad, with me. Oh, Wakadia out in the open. That's a free kill. Oh no, but Woxic's here.
Everywhere.
And this guy's unfair to go up against. You try and think you can face him, but there's no getting past Woxic. 21 kills deep. Runaway success from him since getting into this second half. That AWP has been putting Falcons in the coffin.
What's so great about this for Falcons, for Eternal Fire, is Xantar, mind you, he had 4 or 5 kills coming into the second half. He didn't win any rounds on T side, and he got 4 anti-ecos on the full eco. So he's not come through with massive impact in this game, but it hasn't mattered. It's a full streak all the way back, 10 rounds.
Aggression.
8 rounds, sorry. Looking for a 9th. Oh, bit eager.
The thing that's felt so mad, though, is that everyone on Eternal Fire has so much freedom to make plays because when all is said and done, Woxic will probably win you the round at the end. And so, you know, go aggressive in the mid-round. Screw it, make your plays. Catch Falcons in really awkward moments when they're transitioning around the map. And then have faith in Woxic at the closer. That's a bit of a mess over towards Banana, but they up and leave NiKo here.
The fact that they still have 2 players sandbag. They're postured for so much control. The booster's here. NiKo needs to hit a shot. Hugo's been wanting a NiKo round since about round 7.
I hate to break it to you, but it might be another big Woxic moment. Oh, instead it's Jota getting aggressive. That flick is gnarly.
Come on, give us Woxic. Give it everything. Close this game. 9 rounds.
It's his angle. He loves this angle.
They look lost right now, Falcons.
No one knows what's happening. The comms have gone quiet. Kixan trying to carry, but he can't do this alone. Meanwhile, Woxic can. Since getting into the second half, having his CT side AWP, Woxic has been unbeatable. NiKo left up alone in this clutch. Bomb away from him. 25 seconds left, and long sight lines as he battles back into the A site. He's got to get past Woxic. A rare miss. But there's the follow-up. Jota's got their back, and Eternal Fire get through that second half without dropping a single round. But a handful of kills for the Falcons as Eternal Fire run away with Inferno.
You say a handful. I'm pretty sure we're talking 12 kills in total throughout the second half. I was doing some quick maths there, but I don't think it's a lot whatsoever.
2-0, time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, elimination on the line for Falcons here. We move it to Mirage. It's their pick, and they're going to kick things off with a T-side execution in towards the lovely B-bomb side. 5 players here.
Taking some legit wins for Falcons recently. 2 wins over Mouse. They got a grand final map against Mouse pretty dominantly as well here on Mirage. But we need testers. We need NiKo. We need somebody to save us. It can't just be Kixon getting knocked out on this big game.
Look good.
First couple of players gets in. There's the taps. Rotator swift. Shots are sexy.
Hold on.
And NiKo
Hang on. This guy's pretty good.
Hold on.
He didn't have the best Inferno.
Heard of this guy.
But he is pretty proficient. The old CS2.
Dink got a Woxic. Woxic's hurting.
They're panicking.
Woxic's really hurting now. It's only Jota left. NiKo on his way to the 1v3. And it's just Jota left between him and that pistol round for the Falcons. First time they would have felt victory. Last time, and NiKo brings it to them.
That's cold.
It was looking so good. Eternal Fire had all the entries they were looking for. A huge man advantage, but he give NiKo a bit of space and time, and he will make magic happen.
Even in the lab all week.
He really has. They played a lot of CS. Best of 3, number 5 here in stage 2 for these two teams. And it's going to be a force buy. MP9's running full force. You're not out of the woods just yet, Falcons. Not looking their usual selves.
I mean, they can never let their foot off the gas in this game after what just happened. And, you know, the last map was both pistols with conversions for Eternal Fire, but it wasn't a game won off of pistols, as funny as that is. It was absolutely earned on the gun rounds. So many of them on the CT side. A couple of clutches in there as well in the first half to give them the staging platform.
Here we go then. Lots of CT manpower here, some scout shots connecting, but the MAC-10, the AK working in tandem, a classic duo, and it looks like we are all done here. The force buy does nothing apart from find considerable damage, but no injury towards the Falcons. They're absolutely fine. We have got 5 players alive, and presumably 2 MP9s looking for some exits. And Magi, I think he's done for. Oh, nice kill. Gets an AK.
Should just run. Can't really get much more. Oh, the late spread. What can you do?
No.
Unlucky. Unlucky. You think you're fine. You think you found the corner. You thought wrong.
You thought very wrong.
This is a risky position for Magic, but he's going to be fine.
Have you guys ever heard Trace say ducks?
I'm sure I have. What's significant about it?
At some point today, I want him to say duck. Yeah, it's actually a lot like that. It's a lot like that.
Guys like ducks? I'd imagine that's how he's saying it.
It's really good.
Why is he talking about ducks?
Ducks.
He always says, I know, once a day I hear him talk about ducks.
Oh, hopefully
It's
that
like a
moment hasn't
daily
already
duck.
been imparted.
No, I don't think it
has.
has.
All right. Trace,
Ducks.
get ready. We're going to interview you after this game. We're going to talk about flying birds, ducks specifically, and Magi.
Oh, the goose is loose, Henry.
Goose is loose. Bit of a goose egg so far. But
No, don't go in Palace.
there is always a way to bring these rounds back. You think you're safe. You're up against just a couple of deagles here.
I don't like what you're selling, Henry. I'm not buying it.
Hold on.
Falcons 3-0.
Hang on.
However you fry it.
It looks like
Eternal Fire stalk their prey.
Wrap it up.
Jota with the push on. 5-7 up close.
Not worried.
That could have been the moment. Instead, it's only Xantares. And God, that felt close, but won't connect.
Shooting blanks.
And unfortunately, Eternal Fire don't win this round.
it's unfortunate, is it?
Unfortunate. Bit of a
It
shame.
was an excellent effort.
Nice.
Mentally, they won the round.
Yeah, you're right there. You can't.
Economically.
No one can deny that. It's a moral victory, in a way. Ducks.
This is a late forming meme.
Yeah, it could be. It's got legs to it.
End of stage 2. Ducks do have legs.
Ducks do have 2 legs. Well, do they?
Yeah.
Do they count as legs?
Yes.
Yeah.
How
Technically.
else would they walk?
NiKo's taken to this game like a duck to legs.
Well, if they had legs, I can't confirm or
We're not
deny.
sure whether they
his
have
new
legs.
nickname is Dr.
If
Legman.
you're a zoologist, let us know.
Dr. Legman.
Duck.
Doctor.
No.
Help me.
Okay.
no.
Doctor.
Now we're back. Now it's EPL.
Okay.
Once we bring that back, that's when I'm enjoying myself. Woxic on the AWP. Could be quite problematic. We'll see where we can get going. It's a double orb setup. Magi will be holding towards B. Fox will be a little bit more mobile. Currently holding that connector with Cardia, considering the mid push here.
Like the deep line with the double orb. Double orb first gun round is a crazy call, but both for the miss. So now not only do Falcons know, they actually maintain the advantage. Dexter takes it one step further. Wakadia picked in mid. The orbs reposition. Woxic pulls back. Match does the same. The bomb, meanwhile, heads upper apartments. Is this gamble going to go right for Eternal Fire? So far, it's looking good as Antares is moving over. But they're already deep. Did he see? I think he saw them. Yeah, he made a call. It's too late, though.
Oh!
Too late, Tess says the cyborg is
Heard
back.
y'all talking shit.
And we
now
were
it's back.
talking shit.
Yeah, fair enough, though, to be honest. After that first map, that was a horrific.
Deservedly.
Someone had to say it. We were all thinking it. But he heard us.
Show me
He stepped
Tessa's
up.
on the screen.
Why?
Oh, you put it away. What skin's that?
Shouldn't be
Who
Tez's.
knows?
Sun in Leo.
Poseidon. 4 picked from the lurk. When you get a B pick that quick, you just win the round. Your lurkers is still in play. Magus is still in Palace. NiKo is coming up middle.
Cooler doctor, but not for me.
That's good. That is very good.
Falcons on the
Hard to know that. NiKo is clearing this. He is absolutely.
Oh, hang on. He
Still
go to
gonna-
bed, y'all. Good night.
Jota dirked that shot.
Has he got away with this?
No way.
Oh.
Down he goes. A very clean round from the Falcons. They go 4-0. The money's starting to get out of control now with 5 players surviving.
And that, boys, is why we rush him down.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one of the lines from the
That
previous map, wasn't it?
a potential voice line from Magisk.
Can you do me the radio version again?
Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, what variation? What agent's saying it?
Oh, the Scottish one.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be like, that's why we rush him down.
Yeah, okay, I like that. We should get that in the game.
Yeah.
What's the method of getting a voice line in the game these days?
Not
A
tweeting.
daily tweet. We could just hop on Jackie's and
Yeah, okay.
what if we
can
join it at the
bandwagon.
2-year mark?
Okay. All right, Jackie, I'll message you after.
Handsome Jack, let us in.
Please. We want to be part of this. We need this.
We
More
do.
the merrier.
More the merrier. It's true, famously. And MP9s, pound for pound, the best gun in the game, some would say.
B's looking very merry. A, not as merry.
It's not, it's not many men over here. So
Need some more men in here.
we do. And this is one of those rounds that never really got going. And now you've got to enter the next one with MP9s. Again, you'll be 5-0 down.
Trying to cancel Glow.
No, are they? Who?
Nah,
Who's
yeah,
they?
but it will never happen. It's too late. Glow controls the Twitch chat.
I know there's been a bit of controversy with the mailbag. Some people are calling for it and not necessarily reading it, from what I've heard.
Chad was complaining.
Well,
about
Chad complained about that, but we called for it once at the
Okay.
end of the thing, and then he was like, "No one's bloody reading."
Okay, I'm going to be on top of it if you guys want to get involved.
Is there any mail in there right now?
There's loads. We have 254. He's not wrong. Like, people aren't reading this shit. So.
Come on then, get me through.
Casters. Okay, yo, I love this casting team. Always makes my day. Don't lie on stream. Do you actually wash your feet or just let the water fall down on those things?
That's a great question.
I don't
Sometimes.
actually. I never really thought about
Sometimes
it. I've never washed my feet. I don't think. Is that bad? Am I doing it
Yeah, I
wrong?
think you should. Sometimes
I wash.
Or you're standing up like this?
Yeah.
Really?
One leg.
Okay, I didn't know that was part of the hygiene
Just
routine.
a bit of a scrub on the in between.
No, dude, I've never
You don't
done
want
it.
the what was the word we came up for it?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
No.
What?
Oh no, it was bad. I remember now.
Okay, we can't say it.
Yeah, we can't say it.
So to answer the question, I guess I'm doing cleaning wrong. These guys do it. They clean their feet.
Not every
No,
time.
but it's
sometimes.
like it's.
Henry, do you
I
ever
don't even
clean
want to
your
say
legs?
every other day. With
I don't clean my legs.
You've never cleaned your legs.
No, I actually feel embarrassed now. Shouldn't have brought this up.
Never put soap on the shins.
You pulling the stanky leg.
And they say white boys can't.
Okay, that's a good email. That's an example of what the mailbag can do for the broadcast.
That's
Keep
a
them
big
coming.
mailbag.
That's huge. That is actually massive.
Great
Thank you
work.
so much. That's from Dylan.
Cheers, Dylan.
Shout out Dylan one time.
Question that really gets you thinking.
Yeah, it just starts a conversation, starts a dialogue, you know?
That's kind of woken me up. I'm locked in now.
Right, big round here coming up. Falcons on the T side with a 5-0 lead for our audio-only listeners in Eternal Fire. Don't try for the double orb this time. They could have. Madge is on the Furia buy. Everyone else armed and potentially dangerous. That's a goal, at least. Need this round. The full save on the B site in the previous.
Some of the messages in Twitch chat.
They're
getting
unhappy about me
unhinged,
not cleaning my
man.
feet. People are flipping out.
Why did he answer? Is my Hank's probably thinking the same thing.
Look, I don't normally read the emails. I just kind of like let it loose and see what happens.
Yeah,
That was
it's
one of
good.
them. Sometimes it
Ooh.
lands.
Walk sick. Come on.
Yeah, had a great.
Can't be a day of defeat for Eternal Fire. But big shoes to fill as Woxic was the man making all the plays in that last game. Can he roll it back? That's a nice opening onto Dexter.
Still hitting B though. Imagine has only MP9. He does have a smoke to block this, but at a certain point they're just going to call this pop. That's a good molly. Forces the commitment. Kicks him with a kill. Again, these entries come through for the captain as Falcons split this site.
And they come. Matches MP9 up close. Can't find a thing. B site overran. There is a lurk from Jota, and the lurk's on a good timing. There's also this weird clash between NiKo and Co over towards the murder hole. They seem to be aware he's there, and they're waiting for him to give this kill over. Now you have the 3-on-3, and you have the fast lurk. I want to see Eternal Fire show a bit more interest here. Just see if Jota can get anything, but it's being held, it's being considered. And so Eternal Fire, who are already kind of rallying behind the save, will go and hold on to these guns. Henry, dive into that sack one more time.
Just to dispel some of the kind of rumors going on in Twitch chat right now, people are asking, I thought Henry would be a clean guy. I have 2 showers a day. I have one in the morning and in the evening, just to be clear.
So the drip down water, I think, is enough.
Yeah, so I am body only. I do take hygiene very
Henry smells
seriously.
great. If there's one compliment I could
just
give
want to put that out there and just make sure that there's no crazy new rumors going out there. But yeah, 2 showers a day. I'm one of the only people I know that do that. So Harry, what are you? Like 1 a day? 2 a day?
1 a day.
Just 1 a day?
One a day.
You're 2 a day guy.
Really?
Yeah, morning and evening.
Didn't see that coming.
To the gym.
Okay.
Cold one to wake you up, you know, if you need it in the morning.
I need it. I can't function without it.
Yeah, we need that.
Well, I desperately need it. But yeah, let's make sure. I just want to clear that up. Get ahead of it before it becomes worldwide news.
Everyone's talking about it.
We'll be talking about it.
It's all you thought about. That
Yeah, you asked me to do whatever happened that last round. Yeah, it was good stuff. Whoever won, I think they did great. Falcons 6-0, double orb setup still. And then we go to the A site, popping through. Who will open things up? Jota burn into a crisp. He's in so much trouble. Tess says leading the charges. So much space towards the bomb site. Jota setting the smoke, stampeding through. Mages finds it with the Tech 9. Bomb planted. And the retake with the double orbs is not looking promising.
Falcons just say, you're fine, you'll deal with him, Magis. He's in the smoke somewhere. We're going to run past and take CT spawn. And somehow Magis gets that kill. Pistol it takes. Cardio on the flank is going to, again, open up, but I don't know if this one's winnable, even with this kill.
Right, apparently 2 showers a day is weird now. Apparently that's too much.
No, that's fine.
That's too clean.
You're an active guy, Henry.
What is that? How can that be a bad thing?
This is not a clean round. They're running out of time. They've got to get on that bomb ASAP. Moving out. Kixon gets cleared. No way they're winning this with seconds to spare.
Oh, they're on it.
Defuse. Dexter hits a shot, but they're already on it. It's not for you. You've planted default. Eternal Fire win it with no breathing room. Stinky.
All right, we're good. We're chilling.
That is a wild round for Eternal Fire to win. Can that be what gets the ball rolling?
It has to be.
Also, I have to give a shout out just to this few lines of dialogue. Stinky, that's from Sansa. Then another name that I can't read, Cheesy Feet and Legs. Dabson then said, showers too often and not correctly.
This really has sparked the imaginations of thousands out there.
It's so good.
People are getting on you about the environment, Henry. Apparently,
well, can't win it. Whatever I do is the wrong thing.
We're out of water. That's why we're out of water. It's all you.
Well,
second shower. Really too far, actually.
Luxury showers.
Yeah, luxury. How dare you?
All right, Eternal Fire have officially arrived here on Mirage. It's not too little. It's not too late. They can still pull this back to a 6-6 scoreline.
How did they win that round?
I don't know.
No idea how they won that round.
It was actually crazy. They looked so discombobulated. They were burning to a crit, running through smoke, stampeding through, and still they managed to pull it off. Money's okay. Just the 1 orb this time. Woxic was absolutely electrifying on that first map. Had a great year.
Ooh, NiKo in the window. Well, not all the way in the window yet. Makes a better door than a window. That's what they used to say if you're standing in front of a TV or something.
Or something.
But NiKo, he wants to catch this smoke. Gonna try and play in through the window room. NiKo v Xantares might be about to take place on our screens. The age-old question. Who's better? NiKo or Xantares.
There it is.
NiKo with the backstab. Xantares dead. And a 4v4 for the Falcons with a player in the window room. Pressure splitting this this hold in half. Rotates are going to be slow and labored, so the site needs to be held down by Woxic and Maja. First shot connects. Come on, Woxic. Couple more misses. Oh no, Maja fast asleep. Woxic trying to wake up, but will get spammed out.
The late lurk, boys. The late lurk is the real round.
Oh, but maybe
they're rushing down the planter.
Maja's got to stay alive.
Not easy.
Smoke's faded, Magic falls. NiKo now arriving. And they are eyes on the market, but he's made it past that AWP. Still, if he plays that through the window, that is what Wicardio was waiting for. Defuse held, round robbed. Eternal Fire now starting to chain some successful rounds together. That's 2 in a row, both from nabbed defuses.
That was a prime NiKo position, it felt like there. The timing slightly elude him.
He changed his mind.
Yeah, if he went kitchen, back. I feel like he actually pulls that one off.
If he jumps out the window straight away, Woxic was actually holding on that timing, so I think he lost it no matter what he does. Good awareness that he's going to go for the double window flank, dropping back, climbing back in, and Magis kind of had to just play the site. I guess he felt that bench smoke had more time on it to get out short, but he's just trying to stall. Didn't get enough. Eternal Fire, I'm worried for Falcons. Eternal Fire are going to start breathing down their neck all of a sudden. We have another B hit. They're really trying to abuse the in-game leader. This entry comes in. Woxic's out on the site again, putting up a show. It's another close shot inside of the Molotov. They're running through Woxic. That would have been bold. Magis picks up the orb. Dexter helps out. They're all finding frags, but Jota's still here. Not for long. Dexter, clutch, 1v1. He runs away.
Oh, and look at this, but wait. Wait, Wicardio, you smart man. You smart man.
He's done very well to read this. You won't be anticipating him towards connector this early on.
He could just walk all the way.
Oh, he's so smart. Wikipedia.
Seen each other.
All the info. It's all there. Molly in. Dexter going to try and fight him head on.
Perfect.
But Wikipedia too smart.
All the info.
He's a database. An encyclopedia of knowledge. You can't beat this guy. Eternal Fire with another huge round. That's 3 in a row.
That's so intelligent from Wicardio. Like you said, it's just a read that he's going to rotate out after that kill, that he's not going to stick it on B. He's not going to look for a fight. He's just going to run to A, knowing Wicardio likely is on the flank with him being super late in the round and getting a kill in middle. What a perfect reposition. And even as Dexter mollies him out, Wicardio goes for the fight and keeps this streak of last-second rounds being won for Eternal Fire. Let's be clear, these 3 rounds in a row were to the wire. Literally, last-second defuses, stick in a 2v1 and a 1v1.
And you can see that reflected even on their current buy going forward right now. Maj is down to an MP9. They've won 3 rounds in a row, but it's by the skin of their teeth. Jota, 3,900 to work with here, so he'll purchase an M4, some Kevlar, and no grenades.
You've had some great nicknames today, Harry. I like the Wikipedia.
I know, I'm on fire.
What was the other one you did last
John Wicardio.
John Wicardio, that was a sick one.
Actually
got me.
You're on fire right now.
I know. I'm locked in. I've been cooking for Eternal Fire. You've
been in the lab all week.
I've been in the lab all week.
Okay.
Oh, God. Who let us on the show? Let's get into it. TSS.
Okay, that's more like he's back.
Takes down.
No, you can't do that. He got 1 killed,
He's
bro.
back.
He ain't back.
He's back.
Hezes ain't walking through that door. He's done.
Okay. Imagine finally taking some space, and this allows for the solo B. Don't really have much of a choice after losing a man in middle. Your rotation, AWPer. Jota pushing as well. Danger, danger.
Oh, no.
Someone's going to see something soon. Can't all be pushing.
Jota's got him.
He does have him, though. Got to give him that. Out he goes. Maj is
dead.
Oh, no.
Now you've lost B. Was it worth
After the
it?
success from Jotua.
Come on.
No, that one is bad. That one is bad. No one ever used that.
They don't all land.
Jotua opens up Tessas. Big Tessas dropping in.
They actually have some reasonable manpower over here, and they've got one hell of a player in the former Zantares. Does considerable damage. Ricardia stepping up again. We have another 1v1 to deal with. The bomb's down, though, in towards that B bomb stand, and it's NiKo.
I feel like he's faked the death cam potentially, but Ricardia is already in a great position. He's watching short. NiKo doesn't know where to go. Ricardia could be anywhere in this site. He's up at top. NiKo checks it.
Damn, bro.
Wikipedia clutching up again. Too smart, too good. Falcons are cooked.
Dude, 4 in a row. Another 1v1 slips by. This time, no plan, boys. Finally, they might be broken. I think there still is one more buy they can eke out, but 2 more rounds to go. Probably a partial. We'll see what they have in store for us, but this is a great recovery from Eternal Fire. There was 6-0 down.
0-6 down. You snipe a round out by defusing when Falcons forgot what they planted. The next round, you steal a defuse, NiKo unable to clutch in time. Then you start winning some Wicardia clutches, back-to-back clutch rounds out of Wicardia. Now you're well and truly in this game.
Haven't got a full buy after winning 4 rounds in a row. It's so
they've
wild.
all come down to these real clutch moments.
Holy.
This AXX has done very well for Falcons, even though they threw that post plant. Getting in has not been the problem.
Here we go.
Now it is. Zantares on the sandwich, putting on a show.
Massive.
It's a big bite out of this site. 5 alive. That's what we wanted. A full buy now for the final round of the half.
They finally get the weapons they deserve.
They've earned them, Henry.
Magdum from Sandwich, call him Spam Tares. It's 5 on the board for Eternal Fire.
He's cooking.
Oh,
Keep him on the grill.
yeah. All day, baby. This is a comeback in last game from 8-4 down with a flawless CT side. Now we're 6-0 down, flawless CT side on the cards.
Or in the cards, depending on where you're from.
In the cards. There are cards available.
In or out, you can find yourself, as Woxic will find Kixan to open things up. That's a lovely opener. Finally, they have a man advantage. They have the weaponry, and it could be 6 in return against the Falcons. Another kill for Zantares. They are in cruise control right now. What a recovery this is. Fantastic. So demoralizing if you're Falcons as well. What a roller coaster of emotions it must be over there. Bear in mind, this is their 5th best of 3 in stage 2. All on the line here. Currently a map down. Jota gives one back.
After that 6-0 lead, you had some faith that Falcons, this was going to be their map tour, but instead, it's ended up going the way of EF with this turnaround, right? Momentum now siding with them. Magis trying to bring Falcons back into the conversation with that 1 kill. But look at how split up they are right now. No one is nearby. No one's on the same page. NiKo and Tessa's going to try meet up over in middle. They're hoping for this collapse into the A site. Woxic is armed and dangerous, though. This AWP, his weapon of choice, scoped up on the connector. It's far from the saving grace that Falcons were hoping for.
But look at the time. 30 seconds remaining. In towards B. Sure we go. Wicardia just needs 1 kill.
Oh, they're rotating. They're all running.
It would secure the round with 1.
Lurk from Magix is so late, and the bomb's going to go back now. Actually having to change plan in the middle of the round. 15 seconds to remain. Woxic is here to lay down the law.
Wow.
NiKo kills that rotation, but there's still a short player to worry about as Woxic puts on the pressure. Magic collapses the round, and that is it. Eternal Fire, 6 straight. It cost them everything, but they make it even at the end of the half.
Yeah. 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 Ooh. Everything I want. Everything I need. Got everything I want. Everything I want.
As he turns it, nice headshot.
Eternal Fire mean business. They're looking for the big 2-0 in this all-or-nothing game versus the Falcons. It was a 6-0 start.
It really was,
for the Falcons. And now we're all tied up on the half. Is 6 all they get?
Could be the case if Inferno is replicated here. A full reverse sweep could be honor in the cards indeed. We will see. Eternal Fire switch over to the T side. Not much in terms of utility, but they have got themselves a Molotov.
I'm wondering what kind of fake this will be.
So where would you use that Molotov? Towards the van, maybe? The bench? Post plant?
Coming out under with it.
Wox is going back to T spawn at the bomb. Going to be smoking window, presumably. There it is.
Late short molly to get up cons. They don't get shot in the back of the head, perhaps. Still have this stack up NiKo in a pivotal position because he's got to play his timings right now. He's sort of left on his own, and if he's caught looking at Palace when they swing ramp, this is going to go very wrong for him. That's exactly what happens. Jota out the ramp, boost in the window. Maja has that molly for short, and they start swinging up connector. Tessus is going to try and fight for this. Cover allowed from the Dane in the back of the bomb site. He gets himself a double, and with the window not broken, Ricardi can't flank. This game plan has come crumbling down. The bomb is loose.
Dexter by the A ramp. He's been high alert here. Magisk should confirm the round with that frag. Certainly have now, as it's a flurry of headshots, and it will be Falcons taking both pistols here. No bomb planted, notably. Eternal Fire, they are going to force buy. Are going to have to make do with the Tech 9s. Has been any good shit talk so far with these guys?
I didn't quite catch that.
I was banging
Unfortunately. We're going to get it, though. We're going to get it, don't worry. Not really shit talk. There's been a lot of woo for Eternal Fire.
If we remember, Magic doesn't bring a shit talky vibe.
I'm just gonna say it, boys. We're gonna win this game. This is the first time in 10 pistols or 20 I've killed someone from CT.
Like, that's good.
Got a
Energy
good
vibe, yeah, bringing hype. We're back.
Bit of humor.
We've never been so back. I'm way more back than ever before.
It's a full eco.
First time in 20 years he's had a kill in the pistol.
USPs, fickle mistress.
This is one of those vampire rounds you'd think, but they're actually coordinating themselves. No helmet.
And then he didn't buy a helmet. Block toured on the ramp. Dexter's got it. It's fine.
Helmet. That's wild.
No helmet. Magic straight back to reality. Love to get that reaction if we could.
Dexter beams him up. Spock to just not even it.
I want to hear this. Magic's talking.
That's all you're getting.
Yeah, sorry, I jumped the gun on that one.
Oh, this one time I don't buy head armor, man.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Ah, bro.
I always buy a helmet, except this round.
All right, 2 in a row.
I guess I speak too soon.
We're back into the action.
NiKo, let's relax.
We've got some AK-47s out in full force here. And like Xantares looking to cause some serious damage towards middle. Smokes it down. Ground gained. Spams deployed, but nothing connecting. It's going to be a B pop here. They're in front of the smoke. They've done well. Ricardi leading this charge. He's great for entries usually. And he thread the needle. He's 60. And there's the double. And presumably the round. Nothing they can do in response. And Tara's patrolling the extremities as he'll find Magis towards a connector as well. Beautifully played. Perfectly timed. And it's Eternal Fire finding their first round of the second half.
That's one way to do it.
And it's one of the ways.
2-pin bowling.
Line them up. Knock them down.
In that order.
Yeah. Preferably.
But then you line them back up, Henry.
Yeah, the machine brings
really,
it back. Yeah. And it just keeps on going indefinitely.
God, how did you bowl before the machine?
I believe they were on ropes.
Oh.
And it'd be like a pulley system. So the ropes are like, you pull the pulley on a wheel, and the ropes bring them back up. And put them back in. Yeah.
I just thought it'd be a little guy.
It's somewhat interesting. I can go in and say it's like a QI sort of fact, but yeah, I believe that's how they did.
Hiding under the.
That could be true as well. Yeah, some poor soul could just be doing it manually. You a good bowler with those hands?
I can.
He can't find a ball.
I can't fit the hands in the ball often. Yeah, the ball's quite large, small.
Yeah, for those not aware, Hugo has got freakishly large hands in a nice way.
Freakishly,
okay, maybe not the best word to describe them.
But they are freakish.
They are Hugo's hands.
Don't know if that will net much. Welcome to try though. Magisk.
See, if Hugo had that nade thrown at him, he would have just simply
it away.
swatted it away casually. They're like tennis rackets.
Well then, we're getting into that A side. Dexter looks primed to at least get the opener here.
Now you think that, and you're right for thinking that. You've done well to think that. First one goes the way of Dexter.
Not the second though. That goes to Jota.
Jota's actually made it pretty deep. Jota going big mode. Meanwhile, Maja dead down in con. Jota was hoping to trade this and actually ends up just getting spotted out in the open. Now they know that he's chasing. He's playing deep, trying to take this line in towards the spawn. Jota with the first. NiKo close. Shadow spotted. That could have been the double for Jota, but NiKo's been able to keep Falcons in this round. Could have got out there. Could have got out there.
He ran out of ammo. He swapped guns.
My man Woxic has been great with the rifles.
But he doesn't know the reposition back from CT. NiKo's grouping, and Woxic is now fully open when he can instead play default flick. Oh, now he knows towards connector headshot. Woxic calling the clutch.
Look at how locked in he is as well.
Dude, that was sick.
There was no emotion. That was ice cold from Woxic.
Stone cold killer. I told you, his rifles, people think he's a one-trick pony, but the last 6 months or so, his clutches with AK-47s have been sublime. Once again, pulls it off. That's a huge, huge round. Cannot stress that enough. Breaks the back of Falcons here.
Back to back. Puts Falcons on eco.
Look at that. That's the coolest celebration you could have gone for. Everyone else is up and up celebrating. And Woxic just one arm in the air. He knows that is a big win for Eternal Fire. It's broken the money of the Falcons. It's put them on pistols. That was a huge round to pick up.
How many clutches have been given over?
Woxic does have great aura.
He does, doesn't he? The last few months, it's been increasing rapidly.
You can just tell he's really cool.
He's a nice guy.
And he is a good guy.
Good guy. One of the good guys. B stack, though. Not going to lead to much. You know what? This is the time.
Oh, he's dipping in the mailbag.
And Henry sack.
All right. Dig in.
Lots of shower stuff here. Shower.
What's the Hugo's hands?
Is it Hugo's hands or Hugo's hands?
Something original.
Can we get a comparison of Hugo's hands and the rest of the casting team? Wondering if the remainder of Triple H casting group just has freakishly small hands.
No,
That's a very good question. Actually.
No, we've proven this wrong multiple times.
You guys are small, okay?
Listen, if we get a chance, if we get a third map, we'll come on camera before it starts and we'll do a comparison live.
Oh my
days.
That would have been a horrible round to lose, but it's all good. Woxic is there to keep it contained.
Any fresh topics, Henry? Anything new?
Hi, I work in the bowling industry. Oh. There used to be people behind the pin setters that manually put the pins in place.
Bro, that sounds like a terrifying job.
Yeah, you got to be out
there. The bowling ball is hurtling towards you. You've got to nail the timing. The pins have got to go back up. What if you just paid the guy who moves the pins to quietly drag them down as your ball is traveling?
That would be a way.
Everyone's watching the spectacle of the ball moving.
The spectacle. How many rounds is that in a row, boys?
It's a bit of a spectacle. We've got 3 rounds straight.
And lots of clutches.
After Falcons found both pistols and converted in this game. Last time it was Eternal Fire. This time Eternal Fire are doing it from the...
I heard in the voice comms previous as well that no one was really talking for Falcons. They had to have like a vibe check and say, guys, is everyone okay?
Matt just had to say, guys, I won the pistol. Now we're going to win the game.
Yeah. Doesn't really panned out like that thus far. A round down and Antares is finding space again.
Here.
In towards Sam, where he's taking a bite out of Magisk.
Can't lose that one. Got to kind of give it up. You got to accept.
Ricardio's dead.
Lost the sight. Ricardio going over the top. NiKo in a pivotal position. Zantares best
such a big kill
in their head-to-head. It's now a 4v3 with control of the middle. Oh, Spot comes in. Tesse should have seen something there. He is vigilant on this clear of top middle. Maja forced to swing, feeling the pressure. Falling back, Dexter lets him leave, and Zantares goes one step further, but not too far, as Dexter's thrust into a clutch without a kit. This should be too far gone. A missed opportunity there, but Zantares gets the info, and sticking this bomb with no kit is just unrealistic. TikTok.
Nice work.
And it's done. 10 rounds to Eternal Fire.
Didn't take too many risks. They got the information, working off each other, giving him no opportunity. His only option now is to save the AWP. Dexter, huge miss. That could cost him his life. They're hunting him down. They've got him pinned in. The bomb will find him. And it's going to be Jota to get that final kill. 10-8. 4 in a row now for Eternal Fire, making their way towards the playoffs here at ESL Pro League.
Which I think, with the year Eternal Fire have had, it's safe to say this is an expectation for this team.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
totally.
they came into this year with a legit run to open everything up at Blast Bay. They kind of quickly turned the attention of top squads. The rise of Eternal Fire. So playbook, I still think playoffs are the expectation for Eternal Fire.
This is the only team to make playoffs of every single event this year. 3 events in a row in different locations. Eternal Fire have been there. 1 studio, 2 stages, and sure, they've struggled on those stages. There's no denying that.
I think that's the next move, right?
This is back to studio here at EPL. So making playoffs here and doing so without the pressure of the crowd, this would be a fantastic way to keep the run going. 4 playoffs in a row for Eternal Fire on the line. 3 rounds will do it. This one should come for free. They're not even walking into the B stack. This is a fake for Wakadia. He's got the read. He's clicked the hyperlinks. And he sent Eternal Fire into that A site. 11 rounds now.
Not looking too promising, this one. 11 on the board.
Want to do one more quick dive into the mailbag?
Okay, do you want a banger?
Yeah, go on.
All right, hold on. I've been pressure myself here. I'm just going to read this. We're going to see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, don't read it.
Blind reading.
Yeah, here we go. All right, boys. I'm one of the loyal audio listener from sunny Scotland. I enjoy listening to games where I work, on building sites, driving home. However, what I don't enjoy is having to listen to Bloody Inferno or Dust2, one of the worst maps at the moment, and I hope they get replaced. Anyways, big up Lee, mate, and big up you boys for keeping us entertained. Not much of a question, more of a statement.
Yeah, but it's a nice statement.
It's a nice statement. Thank you for taking the effort there, Peter. We're glad you're enjoying the show. This is your show. Get involved.
And, big up to everyone else on the building site, too.
Exactly.
What are you working in, Peter? What do you do? Let us know. I hope it's one of the cool jobs.
What's a cool one?
I don't want to say because I don't know what their job is yet. There are some cool jobs on the site.
Real question, does Hugo dip cucumbers into mayonnaise? He sounds like a guy that does it.
That sounds horrible. I don't like cucumbers. It's just crunchy water.
Okay.
Cucumbers are just
crazy hot take.
Extremely mid.
Cucumber making like a...
Ooh, no flavor, no sustenance. Ooh,
texture's quite nice, crunchy.
Cucumber in like a yogurt.
Too wet, too cold.
Like a Greek yogurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like for a kind of sauce. Oh, that's
always
refreshing.
Cold. They're always, ugh.
Oh, it's
If I wanted water,
like
I
a
just
cucumber salad fire on the side.
No.
Cucumber sandwich, though. Now we're talking.
Yeah, I'm on board. Sandwich.
Tar as we get back into a very important round here. I'm locking you boys in for.
Okay, I'm locked in.
Playoff point secured for Eternal Fire.
Who's there to defend? It's Kixan. He had a great Inferno. The only promising signs of life for the Falcons. Continue to frag here. Considerable damage to 2 more players. It's an absolute barn burner of a round, but the Falcons are coming out on top. This is convincing.
You hit
they have a 5-on-2.
You hit my site, I burn your barn. That's how it goes here on this apartments play.
It's only fair. It's the way we do it around here.
That's how it works in the country.
We'll see if NiKo can lock in Zantares. Looks like he's done a great job of positioning. Should be able to find both. In terms of the cash, they got lots of it. And now, the long drawn-out affair. Voxic Just looking to chop them down to size if possible. Hold on to his AWP. He's currently 15 and 11. Instrumental in the Eternal Fire success here on Mirage. That 2v1 clutch has put them in a fantastic winning position.
Still awkward there, right? Resigned to the B push. End up in a bit of a jam. Push resignation jam. Woxic just left saving this AWP.
Non-Brits won't get it. Still won't stop us.
Oh.
Go on, do it. After time, is that the goal?
Nah.
Yeah, I actually respect that. Woxic runs into the nade because he doesn't want to get killed after time. He realizes they're trapping him. They've got the money. It's a good move from Woxic. It will be an AWP. It will be a 4-buy for Falcons.
Speaking of orbs, what do you think about this? Glorpa.
Yo, that's sick.
Okay, I'm going to send that to production. We're going to bring that as part of the show, I think.
Thank you, Andrew.
Let me copy that image.
Shout out Andrew.
For anyone, for the audio-only listeners, it's a picture of Glorp with an AWP, and he's like scoped up, and it actually really works.
Glorpa.
Cool. It works on multiple levels. How do I...
They put Glorp Sniper, but I think Glorpa
exactly.
has a good...
Let's make that an emote, please.
Glorpa.
We'll get that in for tomorrow. We'll have Glorpa.
Glorp Tour.
Glorp Tour also works in a way. Okay, here we go. Can Eternal Fire alleviate a lot of pressure here? Find series point, playoff point, an elimination point for Falcons.
That is Falcons breaking the streak of 5 rounds in a row with a B hold, right? Double kill on short, very important. They hold on. They needed that to stay in this series, to stay in this damn tournament, to take us to Dust2. It's still not out of the picture.
Looking like this is just the all-in A play. Contact out of ramp. Just that one flash to signal the approach. Dexter at least good for the first. Still, they've lost Magis. NiKo dead as well.
Nice nade.
Nade in, but Wakadi is able to put enough distance between himself and that HE. He is him. Dexter scoped up. Kixan dead in the jungle.
Lucky.
Dexter started this round with a double as they pushed out through ramp. He's now left as one of the only stopgaps between Eternal Fire and match point. Kessa's a long way away.
Maggio with a huge kill here, boys.
Dexter on nothing.
He can't pull it off, and there it is. Series point for Eternal Fire. Bear in mind, they were 6-0 down. They have lost both pistols here on Mirage and still have a commanding lead. One more round will do it. Hugo, how's that money looking?
It's not looking bad, Henry. They've got a 4-buy. They got that clean round in the previous. That one round on this CT side since the pistol conversion. So they have everything they need. They have no excuse. They have to get 3 rounds to drag us into overtime. But Eternal Fire are electric right now. They have come back on both maps. 6-0 down on this one. 8-4 down in the previous. No pistols, as you say.
Oh, the peak.
Doing it hard mode right now. And this could be the last you see of Falcons here at EPL.
It all comes down to this. Nothing but success would suffice. They have everything they need. But 3 rounds in a row is what's required. Slow but steady here. Transitioning over to the B apartments. Execution looking likely. They've got a plethora of utility. Some of which being deployed now. There's the window smoke from Woxic. Taking some of that vision, that intel away from the CTs here. NiKo feeling the brunt of it. Trying to get some vision. And here we go. Is this the final round of play? Can Zentares lead them to victory here? He's going in first. Bravely take the first challenge, but Kixan will find him.
Hell of an opener.
They're getting stuck.
Exactly what
looking awkward.
Falcons needed. Tag from that AWP as well makes matters worse. This is a bit of a meat grinder. Woxic trying to reply, but Tesses continues laying down the pain from short. Everyone's here now for the Falcons. This won't be easy as Woxic drops in. All the angles start to open up to him. Could just get shot in the side right now as Falcons tighten the net. And they stay in this for one more round.
It's a relieving one, getting out of it clean as well. You don't have that economy bearing down your, or breathing down your neck rather. Falcons can still buy as Eternal Fire have to make a tricky decision. Do they eco? Surely.
Yeah, huge stuff. You know, keeping so many players clean. Great stuff from Tessez over here, right? If he falls, they get in. The round's closer. You still might have picked it up if you're Falcons, but you would have been on your way to the paper crisis in Denmark. That would have been no money for Falcons. And things would have got real awkward for the longevity of this comeback. Instead, you keep your money clean. You can sustain a more costly round. Now you've forced Eternal Fire into a timeout. The gap is starting to close. Money's running dry. This is a partial buy at best for EF.
They're going to need that small installment of $2,000 each, right?
You guys.
Keeping a bit of cash for later. We've got 2 AKs.
These little guys.
2 AKs.
Constantly trolling the broadcast. I apologize for them.
They don't know, Henry.
I know, though.
Stop typing in chat that you're pregnant. Please call. They keep doing it to me every day. They're always typing, Harry, I'm pregnant. Please call me.
That's funny. Now I can get on board with that stuff.
That's a good bit.
Finally, someone kind of
That's a good bit.
making me chuckle here.
Keep it up.
That's some good stuff. All right.
We've
We've got to have a little partial investment here. Not all in. It's going to come down to round number 24 by looks of things here.
Going the full distance.
The full bond.
Sorry for Henry trolling the broadcast, guys. Been doing it all day, really.
Do like a little bit of trolling.
Just a little bit. We've got enough rounds to do a bit
exactly.
of
They have got enough rounds. Bit of trolling. It's all good.
Someone
are the famous last
Someone
words,
were in chat, rare peep show reference. They
oh, there we go. They got it.
They are not rare.
Yeah, try to, if you know me, if you watch my content on EPL,
plentiful, if anything.
Most of my sense of humor is peep show quotes.
They are constant.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Here we are, playing through lower. Falcons feeling a little bit of pressure. The whole map's been dark all round long. NiKo, though, breaks through the silence. Wakadia dead. Magisk wrestling back from the sandwich. Bit of help from NiKo goes a long way, and this one is cleaned up with NiKo arriving in this penultimate round in star-studded form. 3 kills from NiKo. As this one, it goes the distance. Round 24, last of regulation. NiKo with a big 3K and hot hands heading into it.
It all comes down to this. A full buy.
Even then, they spent a bit of money in the previous. Not everyone's got good nades. You know, there were some Glocks in play, so not always down to you, but we've got limited utility for Eternal Fire to make this one happen. And Falcons starting to believe now on a late game recovery. 3 out of the last 4 rounds.
They've shown resilience, they've shown character and guts. The 2 Falcons have what it takes to get us to overtime here. Very long campaign here at EPL, their 5th best at 3. A long, arduous affair, and it all comes down to 1 round. It looks like they've got what it takes. 2 kills found, 5 on 3 overtime, presumably locked in at this stage.
E-Hit's been desperate for Eternal Fire, just getting stuck in apartments, walking into the AWP, these crossfires on com with no good smoke on connector. Look at what it looks like. Tessez and Magisk on a crossfire, shuts down this mid-split, and we are going the distance today. We are going to overtime for Falcons to survive in Stockholm.
I don't know what got Magisk so obsessed with this B side of the map. It felt like a lot of their success was in these A plays. Now, in that final round, they had a lot of kind of limiting factors when you think about the util, the purchase they were able to have heading into round 24. They're a bit hamstrung, and so you can say that this was like trying to make the best out of a bad situation. I just wish we saw a few more of these A hits, because that was undoubtedly where Eternal Fire looked their best.
Well, it's a full reset. It is a great comeback, Dexter, if you don't mind me saying. And we'll see the first round of play come through. First to 16, 15-15, we do it all over again. Woxic, a chance to open things up there. The smoke is popped, but the shot does not connect. Dexter, though, has been hitting absolutely everything. Keeping the dream alive with his sniper. Antares looks likely to go down. Magic will find him. Can he get the double? Not too clean, but he finishes it off in style.
Bottom of the server shows up with a double kill in this round.
Oh, deadly dink.
It's an important highlight for Magic to keep this one going. Finally getting some life on this T side.
This is the kill.
Antares is low. Just clothesline. 2 kills back in an instant.
They had this.
He slips through the smoke. They've got no bomb right now, Henry. Someone's going to have to go back. It's still a 2v3.
Oh, that's really awkward as well. It's not like bomb is nearby here. It's outside of apartments, and this volley keeps NiKo alive in the jungle. Kicks, and even with the spot down in con, this is going horribly for Eternal Fire. All the info's there.
Dead.
They have this round dead to rights with that bomb coming in late. Maja dead in the connector. The smoke will be gone by the time the bomb arrives. And so now the sight lines are open here. Wakadia's got to run it in dry.
I can't believe they might give up this round. It was looking so good.
It's 5v3.
I mean, look, these are the two young blood pieces of Eternal Fire.
They've given it up.
They lose Wakadia early on, though, and so Jota's got to fly solo here. Left alone in this clutch, a round that felt like it was Eternal Fire's dead to rights. Might just peter out unless Jota can put up.
Kip.
3 kills on Kicksan already. He's looking for that 4th to win this round for the Falcons. Keep the good times rolling in. Jota feeling the pressure, commits to that spam, and Kicksan will deal with him.
It's comfortable in the end. What an absolute calamity from Eternal Fire. A 5-on-3. The missed Molotovs cost them the round, essentially. NiKo had no escape plan there. If it just goes deep enough, he gets burnt away. There's no chance of the retake, and they give up the lead.
Did someone do the yelling trick there? Because I feel like
Probably,
someone yelled, like
right.
they want, you know, the Alexi B one where he yelled.
Yeah, no, I think you're dead on.
He just spammed, then he stopped, then I heard a yell, then he started spamming again.
I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure they just played with him.
It's a good trick.
Please tell me we have that on replay.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a very good trick.
Sure. I just heard a yell and there's no
I think you're onto something.
So
it's a good shout.
it made him start spamming a second time. What a smart play if that was the case.
I think it was.
Because why would he start spamming again? He believed he... NiKo got him.
Yeah, you can see
it. He did
the look
the
on his
trick.
face. He knows.
The fake shot at nice.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's go.
NiKo's playing mind games.
NiKo's the guy who fell for that when we saw it the last time. I'm pretty sure against Alexi B.
Yeah, dude, great catch. You
used it against him. That's LAN right there. Absolutely faked out the young player of Jota.
And you're never going to get a double entry for Maja like that again, and you can't even convert the round.
I mean, Maja's been having a bit of a rough series, if we're being honest, right? Like, I think the calls have been fine for Eternal Fire. They fell off a bit here in the second half of Mirage, getting kind of locked in on the B-site hits. The thing that's felt notable, though, is like Maja isn't one of these IGLs who doesn't win you rounds, who doesn't put up numbers. Sure, he's not supposed to be the star, but I think he's not lived up to his usual level in this second map. Magisk honed in at ramp, will get bested by Wakadia. That's something here. Eternal Fire desperate to feel back in control of this series again.
God, they love that dry swing towards Dexter. He's been hitting the majority of the shots finally. One goes awry. Looking to tie things up at 1-1. 3 CTs in towards spawn. We have a member of TSS towards the jungle position. Kicksan flashed in. Awkward situation now. Eternal Fire were looking promising for a second, and 3 frags appear out of nowhere.
That's
another
mad.
round collapses.
You didn't even get that second to feel the round getting out of control. The round went from 4v3, you're winning this, to, oh my god, it's over.
Feel the barrel.
He did see the barrel.
Have to wallbang him.
Doesn't need to, just plucks his arm out, planting. Don't count Woxic out.
Woxic warming into this, goes looking for a little bit more. They've closed on him close. Backstab him from NiKo, will deny.
Good try.
What a relief.
Very good try. NiKo, though, well positioned, was never going to lose it.
2 big clutch rounds from NiKo.
They're fumbling this now, Eternal Fire. 2 in a row. They had man advantages there. Opening kills. Unable to convert. Where did those 3 kills come from? Out of nowhere.
And like, that's the worst way for those kills to go down, right? Like,
can't trade them.
If
Look at that.
If these are a little bit slower and it's like, okay, you lose 1 guy in a fight, you at least have time to reposition, posture, decide how you want to try and reclaim the kills. That is 3 kills instantaneously within half a second of each other. And that's it, round over.
To be a horrible way to lose this map for Eternal Fire on a clean overtime when they've done so well and pulling this game back to their favor. A clutch that finally doesn't come through for Eternal Fire. Quelled in the final second by Falcons, who look for a 3-round CT half here on Mirage. Eternal Fire pulled this all the way back. They won 11 out of 13 rounds after Falcons went 6-0 up. Clutches dominant A hits.
And we've got everyone's favorite map to close things out. Dust2. We wouldn't have it any other way here in a game of this caliber.
That is a great map because Falcons have been playing really well on it, but Eternal Fire smashed them last time they played on Dust2. And with some of the individuals that are showing off in this series, couldn't think of a better place to finish this brawl. Can Falcons get us there? 40 seconds on the contact ramp smoke push.
Here we go. Last chance saloon on their T side. Dexter, he's burning.
Oh, he's really hurt, but he is further forward than they'll ever be ready for. They get collapsed on in the connector.
They've got A side control, essentially,
CT
though.
kill to open, and that's going to get them into A. They can
No smoke for the con.
have to brawl their way past the connector. Flashes raining in. That's basically all the util gone for Eternal Fire, and it still hasn't got Dexter off the line. Swing from Tesses. It's left to Arcadia. 1v3, and he can't do anything. Tesses charges him down. A flawless CT half put forward from the Falcons to try and rescue and remedy this second map, longing us out to a third. Dust2.
Yeah, that's 6 rounds in a row now.
Crazy comeback for Falcons. Late in the game, ready to write them off. Eternal Fire had more than enough opportunity to close this map. They may live to regret it, going to Falcons' home map of Dust2.
I want to cry and play open A.
I want to cry and play open A.
We've all been double orb setup, speaking of. Woxic and Madja. Gonna try and make this one work. They will also need to post a flawless CT side here. A tall order. They have looked clumsy in the dying embers of Mirage.
That's
Woxic,
everything.
nice opening kill.
He's not going B right now. Falcons are. He's often been that third guy at the back of the B bomb side to stop these hits. Madge's solo orb has to be enough.
Just needs one.
His teammate is so far out on the catwalk right now. He isn't even close. Dealing with NiKo on the lurk. These lurks that came up nowhere for NiKo.
Oh, they beat the shot out.
Madge. He's going to get the smoke down, but they're putting pressure on. He tries to cross out and drop in. Shotgun orb close in the sight. It may be a 5v4, but Eternal Fire is scrambling those rotations, just getting here in time. Xantara's joining. Woxic picking one out of apartment, and it's only Dexter in a 1v5 that will not materialize. Eternal Fire live to fight another round.
2 to go.
We've seen some crazy rounds out of Dexter, but this one, he's so boxed in, iced out. Won't happen.
Can they replicate the form of the Falcons? It's a great start. These B hits have not been landing for either side. Even with a missed Madge's shot. The fragging unit arrives in the nick of time with Cardia and Xantares doing massive amounts of damage. With Woxic find that penultimate kill.
Yeah, like one even small detail there that just felt really rough for Tesses was he was trying to chase down Madger in that smoke, and they naded open the smoke. Magisk actually was the one to throw it. It hit Tesses, stopping him, and did half damage to him. So he couldn't be the first guy getting out B, and so it just kind of stalled out. Nothing became of the round.
Can still do this, Eternal Fire. 2 rounds away from the reset. Much quiet around here, waiting for any sort of CT aggression. Nothing presented at the start. Very standard setup from EF. Woxic patrolling the connector. Xantara is looking for the jump ups. It looks like it could be a B finish here. We've got one player towards the apartment. They start edging up towards short. Kicks down the lead to charge. Had a great series. Turned up and delivered when his teammates couldn't.
This is good though. There's no kills. Look at the space they've gotten. They're so deep in the site. Cardi only gets one. Now it's up to Madja.
He needs to go huge.
Over the smoke. Tesses with the entry that might end this map and take us to a third. Unless Xantares can be that hero. Magis denies. 2v3. This late flank being contained. Important kill. And that might be it. Dust2 on the horizons. A 6th round streak for Falcons entering into overtime might finally be finished unless Woxic pulls off the clutch. Not today. Magisk shuts it up and we go all the way to Dust2 to close this series out. Playoffs or elimination, that's the stakes. That's what's next on Dust2.
we are underway.
Okay, we've got some long flashes being deployed. It is an EF start here on Dust2. This one for all the marbles. Great recovery from Falcons after being up 6-0. They gave up a lot of rounds, but managed to find some form towards the end.
Faked out, Henry.
They really are. Flashbangs going over the top. NiKo taking considerable damage. Woxic connects the first headshot. Can he find the double? It's close. It is a massive
And they go.
Chad.
Tesses! Oh!
No! Oh, dude, you gotta hit those, Chad, haven't you?
Even had a bit of a jump on him there, how quick he was. I think they thought he had rotated quicker away.
Disaster.
Oh, and Madger at range.
He doesn't get that kill.
Love to see
At
Madger.
this level?
Oh, backstab, and they know the last guy's in. Kicksan, hang on, don't throw this. They're going to slow it down.
Diffuser. Let's get it done.
Time
10
here if
seconds.
they get everyone around just to fight him together, and that's exactly what Eternal Fire do.
What's the next question, Chad?
Mirage, what was the score when Eternal Fire won their first round?
6-0.
Well, 6-0.
Who
But
defused the bomb in that round?
Wakadia?
Madger.
Fuck.
Now, the next one was going to be for Woxic and Madger to give us some information. It was, what did Faber say during his first tactical timeout? But obviously, you guys couldn't have gotten that, so it was to get insight. You see what I was going to do?
Okay,
there?
that's good. I see what you're doing there.
Wakadia beat which player in round 9 in a 1v1?
One of them for sure. Which one though?
NiKo.
It was Dexter. He beat NiKo in the following round, which was the next question. So, Harry, I'll give you 1 point.
Thank you.
Oh!
That's a hell of a shot.
You want to see from Zentares.
Dust2, he does his best work. We'll see whether he can keep it going. It is a force buy, bear in mind, so this is an important round. Falcons took both pistols on Mirage. A bit of trivia for you there. And Wakadia and Woxic making their way up. It's going to be Zentares getting his double. And the force buy bears no fruit.
You'd hate to lose everything, but Wakadia, that's his plan right now, to hunt them down and deal with Dexter, who's now going to give up the jig because of the sound. He's run into upper tunnels. That's going to educate the rest of EF on how to triangulate their positions and maybe use a triangle scheme right now.
Oh, look at that. Money made.
Just like the triangle scheme.
Triangle scheme is a thing of the future. Taking over esports.
All right, they'll be full eco now. The next question was going to be which country has the best fan base. That's another loaded one for the
fan base.
It's going to be Turkey.
Turkey.
Yep, there you go. See, you're getting it.
The best and the worst.
Do you wash your feet in the shower or just let the water run over them? Which you guys answered on the cast, so it was more to.
I didn't even know it was an option, Chad. You've got.
I've got hairy feet.
Yeah, you got quite hairy feet.
I got some hairy stompers.
You probably have
got hobbit feet.
Yeah, you probably have to do something about it.
You just do what Madonna does and piss on them, so you can't get tinnitus.
Didn't see that coming. Don't know what to do with it, but I like it. I really didn't see that coming. That's the last answer I expected. Full eco, Chad. So keep them
You
coming.
can't even pivot in the game.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Woxic won a 1v2 on the T side, which forced Falcons buy into a what?
A force buy?
Was it
an eco?
Eco would be correct.
Okay. It had to be one of them.
Yeah.
What was map 3?
Dust2.
Correct. Which we're on. How many times have EF made playoffs this year?
All of them. 4. Well, including this,
if they
when
make
they
it,
win,
yep.
which they would have done at the point of the interview.
True.
So
That's a good
4
point.
on a technicality.
And finally, EF have beaten Falcons how many times this year?
Once?
Every time.
Well,
Which
right
is
now it's twice. If
twice,
they win this,
yeah.
it'll be 3, but it'll be 3 out of
Would
4.
have
They
been
have
3.
lost once. They lost.
This is why it's a confusing.
I know, but you guys did your best, and that was the end of the interview.
Well, at least we got to use the quiz.
It weren't completely
And
wasted.
it was a winner-takes-all format, and I kind of won that last question.
You did. Admirably.
All right, well, first rifle round. Tessa's solo B. 4 players starting towards A for the Falcons.
I do love Dust2.
Did you guys ever end up playing it? You guys did a theory
No,
with Josh,
dude.
and you
We
still...
spent 2 hours
we
with Josh.
played 2 last night.
We did comp games.
Yeah, I know.
And
so it was
there
free.
was
And then there was a cheater.
a cheater in one of them as well. Really does take the wind out of your sails, Chad.
Who would have thought?
Of course,
Kind of
called
ruins-
us playing legit.
It was in
first 4
comp as well.
rounds.
Like, you're cheating in comp, bro.
There's
Sort
nothing
yourself
sadder.
out.
There's really nothing sadder.
There's nothing on the line. We just had to surrender. And that was
The
it's always the last
cringiest
game of the
one
night as
was
well.
the other night when we were playing with Steel. You might know him.
Josh
Pretty famous.
Steele Nissan.
We were playing and the guy was typing to us like he was fully legit. He's typing stuff like, "I'm so sorry to have wrecked you like that, Steel. I'm feeling it today." And it's like,
Oh, that
"No, you're
sucks.
cheating. The program is playing the game for you." Pretty cool.
Short player mid to B. They're trying to draw the B defenders close to the lurk smoke, right? That's pretty standard, pretty classic. They are going to mantle up towards short. Joda making noise, which is telling... I think he's trying to fake it a bit
Just
more.
to note, boys, Dex has got the old glass cannon.
Or the Glannon.
The Glannon is out and about.
Mid to B.
Pat McGlannon.
It is a mid to B.
Here we go.
Oh, nice incendiary. Does massive damage to Magia. And they are going to try and make their way up towards the B side. It's going to be that AWP looking to find a shot through the smoke. Dexter will pluck away Jota. Magia shortly after. And it looks like they're really onto a winner here. NiKo, Kicksan. Locking in the extremities, and 5 players survive. It's their first on the board. That's just what they needed.
Team Ace as well. Everyone pulls their weight.
Bit of a bonus round there, so in a clean fashion as well. So plenty of money. Henry's boy, the Southpaw sniper, Woxy's to bring out the AWP. Woxy's had some good moments.
He's had some great moments.
As much as you did on the cast, I enjoyed his celebration.
Yeah.
Just a fist pump. He knew it was important.
Yeah.
Didn't win the map though, did it?
Had some great rifle moments too. See whether he can keep it going here on Dust2. A sniper's paradise.
They're popping, they're popping.
And they come, Kicksan. Oh.
We don't check this out.
Oh, he's in the bin. He's in the bin.
Oh, you definitely check it. Apparently, Jota 1 step ahead of it. Nice smoke towards the long corner. Enables you to get pick control. You can reset the round. Fall back towards middle. Wakadia's got some decent traction up towards short as well. No presence. Oh, there is a NiKo. A wild NiKo spotted and taken down. Huge headshot and a massive grenade to follow things up as well. This guy.
There's always a cheater on Dust2, and in this game, it's Wakadia. Holy.
That's so sick. That's the round.
See, this type of game plan that you've got EF going for, these long pops, I believe Liquid tried the same thing against Falcons in the opening game, but NiKo was always closed doors, whereas this time round, they get away with it. It's just kicks, and I think that's essentially what Liquid were trying to do, but Falcons had good prep for that. So we'll see if the setup has to change for Falcons and they have to play a player close, you know, by that blue barrel, by the doors, or just in front of the smoke. So as they come running out, even if you're blind, you're able to just hold down mouse 1 and hopefully get them stuck in that choke point. Will they try and crack a dent in towards B and remove the AWP and the AK-47? They're bearing down on the position.
They're waiting for their moment. Want to confirm that everyone's ready. Grenades being sent through. Wakadia and Woxic in towards the tunnels. Antares might throw himself into this one. A wild spray that doesn't connect. Woxic does get a very valuable kill, though. That is indeed the AWP. Dexter, if he wants to buy it again, will have to go Glannon once more. But the money overall is okay. Maybe tactical timeout territory at this point. Probably want to slow them down. There it is.
Bro, if an admin is removing anything off of my table mid-match,
what did he take away?
I'm spitting chips. He took away his little hand warmer. I took it off the table for some reason. It's like, bro, what's wrong with this? Isn't this a sponsor? Weren't we selling the Warmleys?
We were.
Selling
at one point.
Warmleys.
What's he done wrong there?
Bit of kit.
Where did that happen?
Oh, NiKo was enraged.
He got owned, though, didn't he?
Absolutely.
Taste of his own medicine.
Enraged.
The AWP is out, and he does manage to get... So someone dropped on the AWP. So who had more money? I guess it doesn't really matter, but he got the AWP and the Kevlar.
It was 5K on Magisk, who was the one who saved the AK. So.
Okay, there it is. Nice. 4-1.
Who's your favorite player to see get mad?
Oh, good question. Who gets the maddest and the more? I guess Apex is the obvious answer.
No, yeah, but some people get mad, they get better.
All right.
Apex, I would say, if he gets mad, maybe it does
NiKo
get
in the death smashing,
with the
smashing situation.
Could be a big one.
That was crazy.
And anger fires him up. He's kind of like a Sith Lord in that sense.
See, immediately he goes and plays close long doors now in case of the later pop, right? The second tempo, or they've mollied, we extinguish, we flash on the last tick of the molly, but then they can reset.
You've drawn attention to this early on, and we're watching it adapt, Chad. You really know what you're doing up here, man.
Thanks, Harry. I appreciate it, man. Not the $1 million man like Jason, but
you're definitely
we
not
are doing our
like
best.
Jason.
We are doing our best.
You wish you were like Jason.
Dude, that guy. Oh, John Wakadia.
He's sharp.
It's crazy.
They got aimers on this team.
Bro, he has toggled on there.
They have big... Oh, yeah, he's wall hacking.
The third. Bro, Wakadia, come on, man. It's land.
He's got ESP on.
It's just a comp.
Henry's favorite Ventrilo.exe.
It's just a comp.
Tessus can save the day. I know you think this round's over, Harry, and you might be onto something, but trust me, there's always a chance. When Tessus steps up, he doesn't get much done, but he did have an opportunity.
Bro, how did Wakadia even get that kill? It didn't even look like he shot at him.
He might be cheating.
It's the spin bot.
Yeah.
You've seen it. I've seen it. We all know about it.
Bro, Wakadia is full toggled. I don't know what Falcons are meant to do.
Someone get ESIC on the line.
Are they still
ESIC, bro.
Are they still a thing?
Yeah, they only work by post, and I'm pretty sure it's like pigeon, like courier mail. But they do still exist.
Oh, good for them. Shout out their listeners.
Kind of like a fun little joke.
If they're in the chat, let us know. Say hello. Tell us what's up.
Right in. Well, the PO box. It's
Go on.
We don't have one.
No, we don't. And we don't check the mailbag, so what's the point?
With chat, I do. You can
There's
not say that about me.
250 unanswered emails, Henry.
Yeah, but I arrived today, and I've gone through a considerable amount.
Second one on the list. What's that?
Golden showers. Dear casters, in regards to golden showers, you prefer being on the giving or receiving end? Harry, over to you.
So
what's a golden shower?
It's
What does that mean?
It's a type of beer.
Ah, yes.
So do you like to buy them for your mates, or do you like to...
I like buying them for my mates.
As opposed to having them bought for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Perth beer, the Golden Shower.
Well, that's what he was talking about.
Couple of golden showers for the lads.
Question for Chad.
Yep.
What is the story behind the nickname of Woxig being Southport Sniper, the Southpaw Sniper?
Henry came up with that.
Yeah, he's left-handed, and when you're boxing, one of the stances when you're leading with your left hand is Southpaw. So came up with that at the last EPO, actually. So that's the etymology of the Southpaw Sniper. I think that's a banger.
It is a banger.
Yeah.
You could find him at a port in the south as well.
Yeah, Southport. So I can see why you're confused.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. But Southpaw is a boxing stance.
Southpaw.
First call on the cross. Madja will trade him through the smoke. It's still a number disadvantage. Madja very low, but look at the buy. Not look at the time. There's plenty of that.
The buy is rough, but Dexter on this AWP.
This would be a big round win, Harry Russell.
This would be huge, and Dexter is in the right place. Full blind and dead after one. That AWP now struck from the tally. Dexter's time to play in the round is over. It's just down to these deagles and a backstab. Pates says that's on a great timing, looking to wrap this up.
There he is.
AK retrieved. Oh,
Woxic wins these. We talked about this.
2 kills deep already. Woxic getting those hands warmed up. Chance to plant. He plays it safe. Double wrap around on the long side. Gun dropped here. Now just going to go for it. NiKo at the front. Woxic with the swing, and they will cook him. Double peaked as he goes for that fight along. No clutch for Woxic. Means Falcons finally break back through. This was a weak buy for them, but they get on to their second round.
And as we always say, it doesn't matter how you're getting them as long as you're getting them. And they're getting them right now. So it's just going to be a 3-round game for our audio-only listeners. But nice little dent put into that round by Kixon. AWP picked up. Keep it together, Zentares. Hold it in.
Hold it together. He has had a disappointing tournament by his standards.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying with them so sharp. Joda sharp, Wakadia sharp, right? It's sick to see these guys. Like, I really like the firepower in this Eternal Fire team.
It is a sight to behold when it's all clicking.
Going long again, Henry.
We're going for a 5-man take here. The big man, the Turkish Terminator, to lead the charge. He gets shut down by Kicksan. Wakadia there to reply, though. Back and forth we go, but locked out of the long doors. They'll be happy with a 4-on-4 situation. Technically,
quick reset.
Favors the T side here. Nuka's going around the world here. 4 players from T spawn.
Magis doesn't have anything to block with on B. He's already smoked tunnels, uses incendiary as well. So they've rotated quite quickly. Kixon's played the closed doors. Tessus was still there to help. Degs has been floating around over towards short, patrolling middle, but there has been a lot of gaps that could present themselves. Regroup him. We've got a smoke for the doors. They could do one for window, molly back plat, maybe a molly towards backside. There's possibilities for this hit onto the B side.
A lot of possibilities. Magisk is not shying away from that early fight. Still, it will go in his favor, and he plays ahead with the nade. It's a lot of damage from Magisk.
That's a lot of damage. And the lower B push. Madja tucks himself in, but he's got no idea. Oh, Kixan!
Oh, God!
He had his hand off the keyboard. He was wiping his brow. He didn't expect the player there, and it's cost him everything. Did you see that on the player cam?
That's a nightmare for
He was wiping his brow on his mouse hand.
Oh, dear.
And was getting ready for the retake. He didn't anticipate a player there, couldn't reset. Chad, have you ever seen anything like that? A player just not paying attention, thought he had everything to work with, and apparently didn't anticipate Madra outside the tunnels. That is wild.
We might catch it again here. Great trade here from Wakadia. So here it is. So Madra pivots back.
This is brutal.
He gets an opportunity to turn around and then still hits the kill. That's essentially the round-winning frag. Ooh.
He is not happy with that. He ain't happy with that at all.
I mean, that could have been a Falcons round. The world was their oyster, but Kixan too clammy. He's looking to make up for it second time around. 2 kills from Kixan.
That's what I'm telling you about. Against these long pops, on the second timing, play close to the doors, hold down mouse 1. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. But Wikipedia is still alive, and he knows all.
I thought you might like that one. I enjoyed it. Is there anything left for Eternal Fire here? Doesn't look great. Dexter, you know he's going to be here. It's a standard position with the sniper. He's currently looking towards the middle, though. Still hits an unbelievable shot. Speaking of which, Woxic replies in turn.
That's a wild way to trade. I mean, that could have just been cooked, right? If Woxic misses that, it's a really strong position for Dexter to hold on to. He can stop them spilling out Cat. There wouldn't have been a bomb plant here. That trade on the wallbang for Woxic has at least given this grounds to get a bit more interesting. It's a 2v4, but smoke down over on short. That will slow this down. It looks like Falcons want to try and play through it. Madja full blind still takes one with him. Woxic has to clutch up, and the sails past. The shot sails past. And the salt and the pepper, it's all in there, Dad. It's a round.
Guys,
for the Falcons.
I need to say something.
Oh.
I need your attention.
Oh, no.
I need everyone at home's attention.
What?
You know, I said the admin touching the thing on his desk.
Warmly.
Yeah.
So apparently, Wakadia had 2 of them.
Oh, Hawk 2.
And Joda didn't have one. So the admin was really saying, hey, listen, Wakadia.
One per player.
We have to share. So we need to give this one to Joda.
And they're split in half, right? You don't need 2.
Well, you
one
do,
is 2.
one in each hand. Yeah.
So you don't need 2 of them.
So that's what happened. So, you know, I did put them under the microscope, so it's really important that we are getting the details.
Good to clarify, and we've got a 5-man, make it 4-man B-take here. I think that it's going to smoke the doors and window.
Guys, this is turning into a bit of a hack v hack game now.
It is.
It is hack v hack.
It has got to that level. You hate to see it. Unfortunately, it does happen.
This is where we're at, 2025.
Yeah, it does occur.
Wakadia.
So like I said,
cheating versus
smoke for door here from Madja. He might have another smoke beneath him. And the flash is coming in, and the nade is spot on. Massive damage. Shouldn't be anything left to be said here. Tess says he's got some open runway. He's got a reload, but still plenty of time to recover.
There we go.
Find the kill. That's a confidence-boosting round for Tess says.
That's what we're looking for.
Smiles all round.
Everyone's having a good time.
And we got to close the game. 6-4. The money is actually okay. They're going for a scout on Woxic in the following round, so not ideal. Great position here by the car. The tank.
Guys, if you're having a great time at home, put your glorps in the air.
Did you see the glorp emote, the new one? I don't
this is from the mailbag as well.
Yeah, this was actually insane. If I can find it.
There's a new glorp?
There's a new glorp just dropped.
Okay.
We're working on getting it implemented.
Wait till you see this, chat. It's going to blow your mind.
It if Hank can find it.
I don't think I'm going to find it.
He's powering through the thousands of emails.
Well, at least hundreds of emails. For Match of the Century.
Shit. Oh, go on.
I deserve the world, but I get nothing.
I got the world.
Let's get the last 2 points.
Madge just brings such a good vibe
to the world, apparently.
Madge just brings such a good vibe to this team.
The life of Counter-Strike players. You get some eeks, you're happy with that. Fair enough. It's free stats, really.
I can't find it, Chad. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You did get my hopes up, but I will survive.
The topic was Glorp Sniper.
That's true. Okay, I can look for that.
All right, guys, let me just focus in on this round while Henry
Yes, I've got it.
brings up the digits. Oh, that's fantastic.
Look
that's
at
real
that.
nice.
We're going to try and put it in the show tomorrow. It's going to be an official emote.
Wow, that's amazing. Thanks to Andrew one time.
Doesn't really help out our audio-only listeners after...
Yeah, but we do a lot for them.
True.
They are our favorite type of listeners. EF, map control taken. Still in the hands of Woxic. Mac 10 for Madja. Have full mid. Cat control now being vied for.
2 players of our helmets here, Kicksound and Tessa. So watch out for their interactions with said Mac 10. Dexter doesn't miss these shots. He bides his time. He waits for the perfect opportunity and finds Zantares again, who has 3 and 8 on Dust 2.
They need to go now.
Oh, ahead of the molly on Jota. NiKo gets the spot, aware that they were out, but he never saw Jota, who was a little deeper. threw his timing awry, and even though he tries to peek with that flash, Joe is able to find him. So now the site belongs to Eternal Fire. Loud rotate through mid. Madja hears the audio jungle heading his way.
Good smoke. Perfect smoke. They have to come through. Oh, and into the Mac 10. They just melt them on Cat. Denied. This retake is called off.
Oh, right in the dome of Kixan. They make the scout work. Jota gets his 4th kill with a double. That's Wicardia has been doing most of the heavy lifting. He's up to 14-4 as they go into the final round here. Team Falcons have a lot to do with very little.
Just Professor Splooge here. Once Dexter shows his AWP close mid doors and their Cat, they have to accelerate because they know that they can take duels against rifles and not against the AWP of Dexter, which would traditionally be over towards the ramp position or over towards car.
True.
They scale into the site. Jota hits an amazing shot to entry, and from there, they're able to dominate, get the bomb down, and set themselves up for a post plant. The invoice is in the mail.
So the in-game leaders are covering their mouse now, Chad.
Well, I don't know about you, Henry, but I don't speak any bloody Turkish.
Exactly. I'm not sure what he's thinking he's giving away. How many Turkish teams are watching this thinking we're going to steal these strats?
Oh, Yam at home, he's watching intently. He reports and says that sometimes Antares and Jota are saying naughty things. Yeah, he was playing in the Turkish team
that's
for a while.
That's right.
The 200 IQ player via Zonic this whole time has been learning Turkish for this game. 400 days on Duolingo led to this moment. And then Madja covered his mouth. The timeout didn't work. Falcons don't know what's happening.
Well, their buy's pretty rough for this final round of play.
Wox is keeping the scout. Like, Wicardia could have dropped the Galil, surely. I don't know, surely.
Yeah, but he can fulfill his role, and he's pretty good with it.
He is pretty good with it.
You've been in the prac rooms.
I've been in
You've seen
the
it with
trenches
your
of
eyes.
this kid, yeah.
In the lab all week.
Been in the lab all week. Yeah, you're right. I would say, though, I'd take the Galil still over the scout. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. You know? It can happen. It'll probably happen again.
Wox are going to give us the best round ever on this scout. Check this out.
Well, let's see what he can make of it. Dexter and Mages considering an upper B push. And in they go towards middle. That's more like it for Antares. He's had a rough showing here on Dust2 so far. That's his 4th kill. There's the upper push. Dexter's known for this play.
What about that smoke? That's not the smoke that they were hoping for.
Not the smoke. They need to speak to Josh. Get in his lab. Dexter needs to go huge here. They know exactly where he is. Kixan will bring it back to an even keel. This kill,
he got lost.
Yeah, what was that about?
I think he thought he was behind the big box somehow.
He was blind, so I assume that's probably what happened. This retake doesn't look possible unless Antares gives up that kill. How did he fumble that spray? It looks like it's all under control.
Quickly with it. Madja with the nade is nice.
And this might be all she wrote, Harry.
Woxic doing a great job of wasting time as well, right? They're having it. Really try and milk this kill on Woxic, and even then it's untradeable. Strong T-side half for Eternal Fire as they lead the charge 8-4.
Well, it all comes down to this. One final half of play between Eternal Fire and Team Falcons. A few dangerous-looking rounds there. Falcons gave up a few nightmare situations, and they find themselves 8-4 down. For you two, I have one question for you. Are you ready? Put your cans in the air. Remember that guy?
Yeah. My cans are in the air.
Cans are in the air. And
the millions in the arena. and the quadrillions watching around the world.
Falcons with their backs to the wall, Harry. This pistol is a requirement.
There's a Molotov on NiKo. It's going to be coming hot, thick, and fast.
Very visceral. But Wakadia, of course, cheating. Is too good in this pistol round.
I just report him. Just report him. We'll keep playing.
I would throw one on as a cautionary measure, just to see if the game cancelled. Oh, wait a second. Hang on, Dexter with the counter hack. Something's happening here.
Can throw these.
Oh, you see that?
It is.
That was a lock through the wall.
Ain't exactly
true, actually.
There is a man with a gun over there. So we're just telling Dexter he's got to beware.
Come on, lads. Don't give this one up. It'd break the hearts of the thousands in the studio, the millions watching at home.
Make
Give
it
him another chance.
You got to break a couple of Degs. Let's see what he can do. 2 kills already. Dexter locking in, leveling up.
Now we're getting some fire.
I don't know what that means, but our official translators in Twitch chat will let us know.
The way it made you feel, Chad, you know what it meant.
Bloody hell. So there was the molly. You hear it go off there, and they're all playing ahead of it. So they're on the lower box. They're ahead of the tall box. The molly's not going to do anything about that. Doesn't flush them into an awkward fight. They're actually standing and ready.
That's such a massive round. And there was no bomb plan, of course. Dexter getting 2 kills. They can take some comfort in that. First gun round, he probably gets the AWP, but for now, it's Glocks. Across the board is Antares. He needs this. Give him an ace.
Give him it.
Come on.
He needed this. He needs this. Come on.
He's 5 and 9. He can double his total right now.
Help not needed.
Okay. Okay, Aaron.
Okay, so people in Twitch chat, our official translators are just laughing. So there's not a lot of translation going on.
There doesn't seem to be much of a translation here, no. It's just lots of laughing, lots of keck W's.
That's all right. They tried, though. Madge is going to get the ace. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Not quite an ace, but it's the next best thing. It's 2.
Okay.
You ever seen Woxic? No, you probably have. I was going to say get fired up. He's a pretty fiery guy.
Yeah, he is.
He
Fiery.
He loves it.
Yeah.
He does love it, to be fair.
Guy fiery.
I liked it. I liked it. Not your best. I liked it. It's good. It's good stuff here.
As you said, you got to keep... no.
Oh, come on.
Break a couple of Degs.
Yeah.
That's good as well.
That was good. That was a good one, Harry. That one, you get some points for.
Ooh, here's the long spawn for the Woxic AWP. You ain't going out there. You ain't going out them doors, Magisk. He's in his mum's car.
Come on, Falcons. We need to see some life here. Bit of a bonus situation for Eternal Fire. If they win this, call it done. Call it GG.
Yeah, and it would be. There wouldn't be a lot of room for Falcons.
What's going to...
Come on, put yourself out there.
I was going to say, what skin's that? But it changed away.
All right.
Which is fair enough.
What skin was it, guys? Let us know.
Jakey's following the action.
Have your say.
That's a juicy little nade right there.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know what skin that is.
I knew you wouldn't.
It's a good thing you didn't ask.
Yeah.
Zebra print.
Zebra print. Isn't that like Fluxo stickers on it?
Oh, it might be. In that case, it's a tuxedo.
Tuxedo?
Yeah.
You look good in one of those, I've heard.
No, actually. Mine didn't fit. Been a rough couple of months leading into that EPL. Here we are. It's a quick A-pop. Kicksan leads the way.
There we go.
And kicking sand in their eyes as this opener comes through.
Huge
An
miss.
awkward miss for Woxic as he goes back to the long doors.
I don't know if he's getting out of here alive.
Fire already want to save. Just don't give them a reason.
How do you save if you're Woxic? There's a man in the doors.
Oh, yeah, no, he ain't saving. Actually,
He's dead.
I
now.
just...
See ya. And
He
that's
was
all she
never
wrote.
saving,
No.
but everyone else was.
Yeah, but that's the best weapon.
That
It
is
is.
true.
Or the biggest. I think the biggest would be fair. The best could be arguable. Because
Yeah.
you would never play with 5 AWPs.
Whoa.
You'd play with
Wouldn't
5
you?
scouts if you were cheating, and you'd spin bot and shoot everybody
Why do
through the
they love the
walls.
scouts so much?
Just because, it headshot kill, and they can
And it's
obviously...
cheap, I suppose.
Yeah, and they can do the bunny hop thing with it as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah, it does make
movement.
sense. Actually, it's a great
It's got
choice.
10 bullets.
Yeah, they've
regards.
nailed that.
Yeah.
The hack meta is really come together.
It's always those fucking guys. Like it's always the last game of the evening as well. It's like 1 a.m. We're having
Yeah,
a good
you'll go in
time.
like you've played like some crackers. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
having a great time, and then you go.
it's
"Screw it,
always-
let's play one more, guys.
It's always Jason that has to say, "Oh, guys, I'm going to abandon. You can surrender," and it always leaves a sour taste in our mouth.
Thing is, as well,
Jason always
abandoning games
forgets.
is bad for your trust factor,
Yeah.
right?
That's why I'm never doing
that
it.
sucks, man. It's
I
like
don't mention that when Jason
Valve
always
doesn't leave you
volunteers.
with any options. Come on now, Valve. Sort yourself out.
Give us something.
Woxic still has an AWP to work with. He gets to tussle with Degster. I see the two of those in a wrestling match.
Would be quite the fixture.
Put that on the card when we have Henry versus Rush in the ring. Henry
of these
versus
days.
Hugo in the judo battle.
Be happening this year, I think. It's that nice molly that allows you to sneak out the doors somewhat.
Hugo's going to get owned. He's having a bad game.
No, he's not.
Oh,
It's fine.
still got dinked for his troubles, didn't he?
It's all under control. It's all calculated.
Bro, if I'm Falcons right now, I'm saying, right, Cheetah's dead, lock in.
Just play it.
Cardia removed. Woxic is looking a little sus, sure, but you're uncertain. Badges on the profile all looks legit.
You probably still reported him.
Just to be safe.
You never know. All right, man disadvantage. Some issues to work with if you're EF.
Nice little Molotov, give him some short control. Woxic on high alert now, dropping down the AWP, trying to scramble back towards the A site. But this is exactly what the Falcons want. They want to remove that vision across the map and go into their final play, which looks likely to be a B finish here. Probably a variation through middle. We've all seen it before.
Good block utility from Jody.
Johto is alone. I will say that.
The Famous, though, it's buffed, Henry.
It's not that bad.
It's so buffed.
It's okay now.
It's
usable now.
It's jacked these days.
It's serviceable, but Jota's left the site. You can see he's got to patrol middle and the B bomb site. He's done really well on the first. Good damage on the second. If he gets that second kill, this retake is on. Doesn't happen though, and they will call it off.
If you got the second kill, you'd be spying the Famous every round.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
weirdly nervous here, only because of, you know...
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't want to be, but
let
it's
him do it.
12
Let
to
him do it.
9
I
on
know.
Mirage. 12 to 9.
Let him do it.
And who are you nervous for? You don't have a bias, do you, Harry?
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, shall we air that on air right now?
Sure.
All right, tell
I
us.
like this Eternal Fire team, man. I
Oh,
like
he's
seeing
gone
them
and
do
said
well.
it. He's gone and said it, Henry.
He's done the thing he shouldn't do.
That's fine, innit? You're biased too. You and Woxic, best mates.
Yeah, but at least they were in like
Former
a team
best
together.
friends.
Yeah.
Now we're just acquaintances. And that's happened.
Woxic might give Henry a nod every now and again.
We dap each other up and we
Do
walk by.
you call him Woxic or Oscar?
I call him Woxic.
Oh. Okay, yeah, they're not mates. I thought.
Oh, he prefers Woxic. That's his.
It's on his driver's license, I thought.
Yeah, exactly. That's his like character. When he's on the server, when he's at events, he's Woxic, not Oscar.
Oh, that's Zonic. That's not Danny.
Yeah, you don't call him Danny, do you?
I call all of them by their first names, bro.
What do you call Wicardia?
Wicardia.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fair enough.
Settle down.
It's just because he's got this thing with Keith and Kyle.
Keith and Kyle.
Keith,
What did you
Kyle,
write?
Danny, NiKo, Oscar.
Oscar.
And of
Oscar.
course, Rene Borg.
B attack once again. Jota, you're being targeted, my friend. It doesn't feel good. Doesn't look good. And down they go. It's
That's
another rounder.
so awkward. He was
Back to save him.
transitioning through the doorway. They nearly find that opener on him. Magic dead on the long push. The pistols brushed aside nice and easy.
Okay, could we use this moment while these two try and save? If there are any Turkish fans in the Twitch chat, which I would imagine there are some.
Oh, there's a lot.
So I do believe there is like statistics on which casters are lucky for Eternal Fire. If any of you Turkish fans could let us know which casting pairs or individuals are good.
You already know who the best
I know,
is.
but I want to bait them into it. But
Who's the best?
Harry and Hugo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's, you know, I think it's because I approach their games with such a genuine love for the team and bias towards them that
but
they just keep winning.
The problem is, Henry, on the other side, Alex and I are the most unlucky for Eternal Fire.
Really? So every time you commentate them, they end up losing?
Not every time.
But most of the time.
Well, I guess if Alex and I are paired up, yeah, more often than not, they lose. When Hugo and Harry are paired up, more often than not,
I didn't know this phenomena existed.
It does. The Turkish fans keep tabs on it.
It's very real.
But I don't know how it works, Henry, with Harry and myself.
Do they cancel each other out?
That's what I think. So
that's why these games have been so down to the wire, maybe.
That's a really good point. It's interesting. But for now, it looks like the wheels are falling off, Harry.
Oh, no.
Eternal Fire are starting to flounder somewhat here. They're not handling the B-bomb side well. They haven't had the weaponry, to be fair, though. There's been lots of FAMAS and MP9 situations. Woxic has got the AWP, Ricardio with his M4. Look at this fish-eye lens. I don't even know how or why we're doing that, but I like it.
It's provocative.
Yeah, it's provocative.
It gets the people going.
It got them going.
Well, we're going to get going into
Eternal
round
Fire
number 18.
need to get going now.
The level's going up right now, Harry.
Wakadia cheating, Maja actually having a solid third map as well, in spite of a rather strugglesome series. Maja will get tested here and now, though. Dexter tries his hand at the pick, but his teammates get out around him. Long control taken for the Falcons. They start 3 strong here. Tessa's passive outside of the tunnels, expecting aggression from EF.
Okay, well, this is looking like a classic Na'Vi.
Oh, see, Jota is playing this like he will go aggressive.
He's in the pit. They spotted it.
They're re-aggroing this. Dexter, though, he's looking for sight fights. He won't spot anyone crossing. For Xantares, and it's a murder. 3 over at long. Dexter in the pit, battling back, can't withstand him. Xantares on for the ace, the saving grace of Eternal Fire. Great timing.
He's back, baby.
The Terminator's just booted up.
T1000 looking sharp. A sophisticated killing machine sent back in time to win you your 3rd and final game in Stage 2.
And he had seen that all before. In the past, he knew how the round unfolded against him. Now in the future, he finds the perfect gap. 3 backs turned for the mowdown.
Unbelievable. And now poor old Tess says nothing he can do, nothing he can say. As Eternal Fire 1 step closer to glory now. 2 rounds away. The money very strong for the Falcons here. Danny trying to reel them in. Keep their heads held high.
Never doubted EF for a second. Xantares, he's telling them the whole time he'll be back. And back in a big way. Some mouse tech is on display. You've all done that with a tech deck before, but I think that shows the frustrations of Tessus.
You any good with a tech deck? Never really got my head around it.
That feels like you're practicing for the TikTok career right there.
Watch these reactions from the Falcons guys. Look.
He wants to let it all out. The demons want to escape.
Keep them inside.
I realize these are the electric desks. That's a pretty penny if you break one of them.
And I think they hit back too.
Yeah.
Wow, is that enough to have broken the spirit of Falcons? Can they return to the skies of Dust2?
It's all the play for.
Dude, if you're Xantares, how can you not be feeling it after making a play like that? Sure, it's not like it was some spectacle of aim where he's flicking back and forth. It was a pure and simple lineup, but
it gets the blood
you just
pumping.
feel like you called their bluff so well. You found the perfect gap. And so will that reflect in how Eternal Fire swing for the fences here? It's pretty slow from the get-go. Bomb dropped over towards T-Spawn. Right now, nearest player to that is Magisk over at long, but that is going to put a real dampener on how much room he can hope to take.
Big kill, Woxic down, AWP out of the round. Surely this bomb situation doesn't come back to haunt them. It looks like one man has been tasked with that, and it's the bloody in-game leader. You know how that feels. Dips banks to spawn, picks it up, and now, trying to play out the man advantage, but Jota steps forward into the den.
Tessus has a great idea of what he's up against over here towards B, right? Jota does like to go for these tunnel crunches. He does like to get aggressive through the B smokes. Tessus has been waiting there constantly. Maja, though.
He's back up.
Flash. Good cross into the pit. Flashed. Helping hand led by Xantares.
Live.
Now Xantares arrives, holding the cross, trying to bait them into this crossfire. Xantares looks to win this all, but Kicksign gets past him. 2v2. Wakadia playing an amazing game, 17 kills deep. Puts up the defense, and it's all eyes on Tesses. Bomb dropped over at long as well, so even if he gets past Wakadia, the challenge just beginning. He would have to cross not once, but twice to clutch this out. And it won't come that far. Wakadia's waved them off.
Well, it was 12-9 on Mirage. They couldn't close it out. Now they have a 12-7 lead here on the third and final map of Dust2. This one is for the playoffs.
Badger did so well there on Pit, didn't he? Just delaying. That's
really
what you want from someone anchoring towards long. Gets a kill, lives, Darks, calls for a flash, doesn't just overcommit. And look at the roar.
Yeah, that's my boy.
That's not even in slow-mo. That's just how we did it.
Good tag.
That's on the Wakadia. The cheater's low.
18-6. Hamstrung is Wakadia, the cheater. And now this could be it. Could be curtains.
I can't believe he went for that fight. It was close for Woxic.
They're going to need 5 in a row. It was 3 before. An order they filled. No mistakes can be presented here for Falcons, and Lord knows they've had a lot of them today. From misbuying weapons to failed clutches, huge advantages, opening frags, falling awry. No room for error now.
Oh, and you can feel like the pace has left this T side. No one wants to be that first man to fall. They need this plan to go off without a hitch.
Woxic is alone technically at the A side. Xantares and Spawn. They're setting up for the drop smokes here.
I reckon you're exactly right there. NiKo probably dropping into City Spawn and a mid to B split with Tess as the upper tunnel piece.
Yeah. So 2 of them, 1 lands on the box. You can see that waterfall effect on both. A cover CT Spawn allows you to flash over and drop a player down into Spawn. NiKo's going to be going for that.
Push from Match is pretty huge.
Yeah, down he goes.
That's the bomb. That's the bomb.
They hear NiKo down in the spawn. They know this is a B play now. Wakadia tries to thread the needle through the window. Match's backstab won't arrive in time. You should be thinking about the save here if you're Eternal Fire. Match's timing is one thing he was trying to explore down in the lower tunnels, but now he leaves him in enemy lines. They are all around him. They've all left the bomb. They have all left the bomb. They don't know the Match is here. Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
Holy
Let's keep our voices down.
Holy shit, they might lose this. They're gonna
Oh, Dexter's there.
Bro, they're gonna fucking lose this round. Check this out. This is so Falcons.
He doesn't have a kit though.
Match a 10-second stick. 10-second stick. There's no one else nearby but Dexter! Oh, that's so close!
Oh, come on now.
Oh, that would have been a hell of a way to lose.
Nowhere near.
It'd be dead team walking, I think, from that point on.
Take NiKo out of G2, but you can't take the G2 out of NiKo.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, the thing is, if you're Falcons, you've already done this. You just did it on the last map.
It's true, now it's 4.
You're about to be knocked out, so hey, you can do it again, why not? And you're given a 30-second brief because Faber on the other side of the server has taken a moment to talk to his team. Now, they didn't save anything there, and that is problematic. Their buy situation is going to be bottom of the barrel. Next round, 1,900 loss. So, with where the cash is at, your options suck. Do we force now and then eco next? Do we just light buy now, light buy next, and then buy? It's going to be essentially 2 rounds before they have a full buy.
Well,
that's 2 rounds before a full buy. That's
the thing is,
busted.
NiKo is 5-13 right now.
Oh, he's having a mare, Henry.
He's having a bit of a mare. If he can turn it on though and get into this game after a huge round victory, this one is still on. If ever there was a player that could find some form in the dying stage of the third and final map, it is NiKo. Down but not out. See you later.
Jota.
Early shower for Jota. Make sure you wash your feet.
I wonder what the round looks like for EF with the buy next, because with 1,900 loss,
it's not good.
But it will put Woxic in a position for a glass cannon.
I don't think it's worth it.
No, I don't think so either. But they did just take a timeout, their last timeout, knowing that they're likely on a force into an eco or essentially 2 partials. So I'm just curious if there was a plan that was made. You know you just need 1 round, but you're allowing them to get dangerously close. If you don't go for that option anyway, you're still kind of screwed down the stretch. So there's no good choices.
Oh, that's a kill would really help out Woxic here. If he can convert this one, another $300. Not going to happen by the looks of things here. And there we have it. This is just going to be one of those situations we have to sit back and wait.
The fact Kixon's had to do some of the heaviest lifting in this series is insane.
He carried them on the
Inferno,
first
he
map.
was great.
Bro, it's messed up. He'll be the one getting the bomb, trying to do the entries, calling the game, most kills. He's kind of doing everything right now for Falcons.
And someone's got to do it. It's a dirty job.
Oh.
Just Mike rode him out of the round. Is that the Dirty Jobs guy, Mike Rowe?
No,
What's the name of the Dirty Jobs guy?
I have no idea.
Henry, you know Dirty Jobs.
I don't know what Dirty Jobs is. What is that?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Mike
Mike
Rowe.
Rowe.
There you
Who's
go.
that?
Mike Rowe from
What is
Dirty
that?
Jobs. It's like a series that was on, it's like Nat Geo or one of those channels
Never seen it.
on the cable networks.
Is it like Undercover Boss? Seen
No,
that?
he'd just go into jobs that are like undesirable, like cleaning septic tanks.
Or manning the bowling lane when it was manual.
Yeah, imagine that's a dirty job.
Oh, more work emails for you here, Chad. Sorry.
Well, who's that one from?
It's from Blast.
Oh, great. Can you just mark that one as unread? Can you mark it as unread for me if you can so I can get to it later?
He hasn't, and it's disappeared into the void, so good luck, Chad.
All right. Fuck. Did that one just come in or something?
Yeah, it just came in
Had a good
10 minutes
run, though.
ago.
All right, so it should still be at the top.
There's an attachment as well.
Okay,
PDF
great.
file.
Yeah, no, I found it. Thanks, Henry.
Okay.
What a good run.
Start it too, so they're great. Yeah. All right, well, they didn't go for the hero orb.
Okay,
They've gone for just a little partial. So NiKo into a partial, into a full buy.
Bit of a Fury round.
Yeah.
In a way,
Sort of.
Fury knocked out.
Yeah, that's a shame.
It is.
Do enjoy them in the studio. You got good energy, good aura.
All right, here's another one for the quiz questions.
Oh, please.
Name the 6 teams already qualified for the playoffs.
Liquid.
Correct.
Vitality.
Correct.
Mouse.
Correct.
Hold
up.
This is getting weird. This is getting really weird. Wakadia pushing through mid, catching Kicksan. That's one of the big dogs of this game removed.
This is a kill.
This one should be locked in for Jota. He's seen the barrel, spotted, chases Tessez midair. Falcons, it's down to Dexter and Magis to try and keep this one going.
Stay alive, Walksick. It's not worth it, OG.
There's the help. There's the support out of Xantares. It's only Magisk. He's had a positive attitude all game long, but he's going to need more than that in this 1v4. Left alone on the walkout through the catwalk. Is it all over? This wasn't even the full force of Eternal Fire. This was but a partial buy. NiKo is stressed. He knows their time at the Pro League is now resting solely on the shoulders of Magisk, falling down against the force buy of Eternal Fire. 20 seconds left. They're teed up to play around this bomb, and it's all over. Eternal Fire, playoff secured, keeping up their flawless run of playoff attendances to start this year.
Oh, you can finish that list now, Henry. Eternal Fire, add them as team number 7.
Team number 7, indeed. Chad, they played 5 best of 3s. They went all the maps here. The